Stop, Anakin, stop.
What are you doing?
Crap. It's a bad game today, boys.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? The curse has spoken.
Oh no.
The bird can't possibly lose.
What's
I mean, he can.
Ah!
Yes.
It's not cursed!
I'm not sure if this bodes well
You were
or really
saying-
bad.
This does not bode well.
This is a mixed omen. Like, yeah, I still beat the bird, but we're both shit.
We both rolled extremely poorly.
I think it was
Bad.
42.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh.
Go tell Rat how I do.
I'm new bird now.
Oh. Oh, thank God for my foresight. When Josh replaced my token, it didn't keep the temporary health I had, which was a lot.
What I'm really loving about
Which was a lot.
Yeah, well, thankfully, apparently I was smart enough to also put it on my D&D Beyond, so it's on the little overlay on the stream.
Woo!
And it just went, my temp health, it's right there, it's not gone.
So, Trozzy, what I'm really enjoying about your new token right now is how you have a little man sticking out of where your neck should be.
I know, I'm super into it,
You
dude.
can cast spells while punching people with your other arms that come out of your throat.
See,
my God.
the problem is the first thing I thought of was the little mannequin mutation from
Yeah, I was
Warhammer.
gonna say. Yeah. It's fucking like absolute travesty.
Oh, I'm glad you thought of it too, Nick. It makes me... Oh, it's depressed.
The whole wall of puzzle.
You can't use the echolocation to tell if toilet paper is covered in shit. That's not how that works.
I mean, depends
God.
how much shit is on the toilet paper.
Another answer one. They have a heightened sense of touch, so they can tell that something is sticking out their butt.
What I love is the idea of people reading Braille, and then when they put their hand over it to read whatever it is, it just reads that thing read.
Alright.
You know how sometimes you see a picture and you just want to bleach your eyes, right?
You look
So,
at
like,
that
blind
little-
people get that, but like when they... But like with their hand.
It's what they heard in the womb that made them prematurely bleach their eyes.
No, I mean like they touch something and they just go, oh, I want to cut my hand off.
Alright, so. Last time. Lostrana. After landing down in Mirage City and getting in the sights and finding Brian at the fucking delighted beggar, you had received some information about a interesting facility in a section of islands that were designated specifically for agriculture. After going to explore these locations and the other interesting happenings between finding a massive pile of shit, beer bottles, and so forth, you ended up finding the half-ogre, who immediately chucked a beer bottle and hit Misky square in the chest. To which, after everyone prominently got in through the front gate and then immediately realized that the guards were going to let you through the front gate, and that was literally it. After opening up the main door and realizing that there are various sigils on the floor for wards and teleportation, Millie assumed that they functioned like the wards that she had used before, started scratching them out, and immediately detonated them. After this incursion. You were immediately followed up by the prominent explosion that blew out the front, killed the 2 guards at the seat. The half-ogre who looked around the corner with his crate of beer said, "Fuck this," and started walking away through the illusion that was still functional. And what after that proceeded to be a huge magic battle between a giant automaton that had been accompanied by a clockwork abomination, tried to hold you at the gate, realizing who Ironstride was, even though Ironstride didn't know him, and then proceeded to attempt to get a few other mages to help assist with this current situation. After Keeper Rock started going down, he mentioned the name Victor, and also repeatedly taunted Ironstride about his mother being here and that he'll never find her. And now we return to the situation at hand, where there's the burnt out hall, the strange pit with the electrical wall, something hanging over said pit across the way, and an entire facility that is now probably alerted to the situation at hand.
Probably. That bodes well.
Well, anyways, good job, Miller. That's the kind of solution I would have come up with to explosive traps on the floor. Just, fuck it.
It's quite spiteful.
Well, they're dealt with now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just commending you. Came up with the same solution I would have. Anyways, do you think we have a minute to do the Healy Spirit Wheel?
Do we
With how loud that explosion was, I doubt it.
Healy spinning wheel?
Yeah.
They were already calling for help.
Well, if you've
I
got
do a
healing
minute
things,
to
I've
get
still
it.
got my aura. So if you want to do it then.
How about we
What is
heal
your-
now and discuss it later?
What does your aura thing even do?
Maximizes all healing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How long does that last?
6 small turns. 5
Oh,
more
well,
turns.
Yeah, the first 6 rounds.
Give it a second, I'm doing it and checking Healing Spirit, because I always forget how it works.
I'm
So,
gonna say 5 turns.
that would be...
But I'd say the first 5 die would, and then the rest would be gone.
Okay. I always mentally mess up this math because I'm retarded. So it lasts and then it heals 1d6 a round. That would mean that it heals 66 by default, right? No, it heals 10d6 because...
So 60.
right? It's 66, right? I'm not mentally retarded.
Mm-mm.
Well,
My thing only lasts 5 rounds.
yeah,
So
they
automatically
find
max
spend
the
talking.
first 5.
Does that ability require like a vocal component?
Healing Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's verbal and somatic.
Oh wow! Like you place it down and all you hear.
There's the Fitness Gram Pacer test.
God damn it.
Okay, well, anyways, so everybody heals for 30 plus. So 30. And 1d6, not 1d7. There we go, 36.
Fitness.
Grand pacer test.
Yay.
Hang on, what was the math you were trying to do?
Oh, I was being mentally retarded and not like able to calculate what Healing Spirit actually does because every time I cast it, I'd be confused.
But it
Does it last
requires a
a
sheet of
minute?
glass.
It lasts for a minute. Yeah, that's 10.
It's
A round is 6 seconds.
yeah. You see, my brain never wants to accept that, so every time I fight it.
Isn't it like Dark Heresy or something that has it at 10?
Yeah, I know.
I swear it was one of the Warhammers.
So that would be 5 rounds, and then that would be 6 rounds, and then are we still not being attacked yet.
So it would be on the
6 rounds after I started it.
It would be on the 4th round that you see this fellow open up the door and look at all of you.
We're just running around in circles too.
3 rounds to hit max health, so after that it
What's
would
this ringing around the
post
noise?
myself away.
He literally just kind of looks at you, sees the situation at hand, and then shuts it.
Yeah,
You know
fair
what,
enough.
I'm gonna
I keep doing laps.
Which way did the door open? Where was the hinge?
It opened outward.
Oh, okay. Well, while I'm driving a healing spirit around the circles between rounds, I'm just gonna click on the rod in front of the door.
Alrighty.
They can deal with that.
While everyone else is still doing their laps, I'd just like to peek through the other door.
Alrighty. Let's finish moving all these pieces. And so, as you peek through here, see the main hall leading around a corner. And this is the direction where the mages came from.
Just close it again.
Did everybody already grab stuff off the mages?
Nothing's
I don't think so.
We didn't decide to loot because, well, the risk of everything coming.
Also,
You
You know what? Good point.
So, as this is all going on,
Did we
Yeah.
manage to get to another round?
you did get 3 more rounds.
Okay.
I take 5 seconds to
Okay. Everybody gets
summon all
another.
the shrapnel to my hand, and it reforges into my.
That's good.
Because it only costs an action. Don't have to wait at all.
And that puts that as at 4 rounds, and that was 5 rounds. So I mean, we're pretty much at all the rounds.
Doing that, I'd go check out down here.
So, while doing that, just do a check on this. This will continue moving up as well.
Are they just gonna be like, door stuck?
Door stuck!
Alright.
I'm thinking about moving a movable rod.
So, you open up this door. Moving further in to what looks like a accented room with a long hall that seems to be more decorative. As you are looking around this area, Telrath, these are steel doors. They fall apart.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Shit,
the
they could move the door around the rod.
As these things scurry around the corner and start devouring the rust on the floor that was previously steel, you see that these ones are a lot bigger than you would usually expect to see. These are clearly altered rust monsters.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
no.
back up him.
Bye, guys.
Telrath, you can see how they've been altered.
Oh, why am I the only one that knows this? I don't like this.
Your immovable rod has been devoured.
Oh, it fucking just eats everything. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
They just ate like 50,000 gold.
No, immovable rods are very cheap. Those things cost like 500 each.
Oh no. So we were running away, right?
They ate the immovable rod. And then they're going to eat me!
Oh my god!
Yay, single digit initiative gang.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if I know what an immovable rod is.
You watched when he was in.
Yeah, but I've probably never seen one in my life.
Alrighty.
We're stuck.
Iron Strike.
Carlisle quits.
Yes, I cry. I roll for cry.
Oh no. Come on, Einstein.
As you are the largest source of natural metals in the area.
You can eat buffet. Here I come. I invited them back.
I'll just hit you with a 26
Yes.
for 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And what's that? Let me double check. Yep. You start to see your animating plates deteriorate. Your animating plate armor takes 1 stack of damage permanent until repaired. That.
I'm not gonna. I like these things. Go away.
Alrighty. This thing. He hungry too.
No.
He will miss. The other one that comes scurrying around. Since he won't be able to skirt around to the iron strudel, he'll see this fresh boy in some fine dinnerware.
God, no.
I just got this armor!
No.
It's brand new, man.
Amazingly, he will miss. As you can see, the antenna is trying to reach out and touch and rustify your equipment. Alright. That would be... And then, well, that boy had to go. So he'll be skirting around for the all-you-can-eat iron strudel buffet.
No.
Door stuck.
Door stuck.
And he will miss as well. The ultimate nightmare.
I'm still standing.
At this point, with the door gone, I'll reveal the open halls here. You can see this boy standing at the back.
Stitch.
At this point, he'll see the bird, and he whips out his wand of magic missiles.
Oh, Christ.
You can't.
That's the reaction, honestly.
I'll get you, bitch.
Oh God! And he hits you for 25 force damage, just 6 magic missiles into Tara. You'll not stop my research!
This little motherfucker's dead.
And this boy.
Oh my god.
They're hungry.
911, I'd like to call for an emergency police vessel, please.
He'll just barely miss you, Einstride. You're surrounded.
I certainly am. I certainly am. Okay. I'm fucking concerned here, boys. Question.
Uh-huh.
Never used the Greater Alchemist Spire? How can I assume the AoE is live?
A 3x3.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what? Let's just throw one down. Like, literally smash it at my feet. Fuck you.
Oh god.
I don't
Alright.
know how much damage that does, but let's give it a shot.
Same as a fireball.
Oh, fuck. I may have, miscalculated my,
It's a desperate situation.
already committed. So the, what's 66?
86.
86. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's some. Yeah.
Oof. Obviously, dexterity saves for him. So.
I don't know if I even get one, but it doesn't matter. I feel I failed.
Yeah, unfortunately, those who do not get above the 15 mark. So, 2 of them, well, looking pretty heavily wounded. The other 2 are not as bad of a situation, but they look like they did not enjoy the sudden burst of fire. The only other boy who really got a fine snack out of this situation is the one who's currently chomping on an adamantine plate from you.
Yeah, it's fair enough. And, yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty. Telrath.
I can't activate Plan B because I do have all these filled desks of dryness. But I don't really feel like we can activate D-Day.
D-Day.
I'll bring in the
Wow.
Now, how high is this roof?
The roof is the 40-foot vault. Because remember, the ramp in the initial beginning dips down pretty far.
I just want this to come. If he has to kill me, he has to come further.
That would be easy enough.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go up and let's try to get Iron Strike out of it, I guess.
It's gonna hit me. It doesn't matter. Get him off me.
They're eating me!
They're eating her, and then they're going to eat me.
This is like
Oh.
humans
Wait, no,
being
actually.
encountering a
Yeah.
pack of cannibals. Don't like it.
I'll go over here first so I can volley a bunch of them. So I'll be hitting all 4 of these boys. Wait, is volley 15 feet? I should know this. I am the ranger. Within 10 feet of a point. Okay, so yeah, I have that. Okay. I will volley all 4 of them with lightning bow. Shot. They are not my favorite enemy.
Because these are abominations.
2, 3, 4.
They all hit. Alrighty, that first one, the second one. And
Clearing out some room at the all-you-can-eat buffet,
Yeah.
Just laying out some
Actually,
plates.
I gotta make sure the customers are satisfied. And I
These
go
guys
over
are
more.
Scruff McGruff and they're taking a bite. My name is
Okay.
Crime. They're taking a bite out of me.
I am vacant.
alrighty. Rusty boy. Well, he's sniffing out some heavy metals over here. He's gonna try and take a chunk out of Misky.
You can smell your Slayer shit.
And he doesn't even get close.
Fucker.
Goes to snipping, like, does the little, like, snap jaw shut super hard, but way off target.
So
Oh,
Kinda.
just want to say thank God Tarath went before me and showed me that these guys aren't super strong, because I was going to do something.
Yeah, that was the purpose of my attack, was to test the waters.
I'm going to cut spiritual weapon at 6th level, I guess.
Holy shit.
Alright then.
Actually, I don't need that much damage. No, I'm out of 4th level slots.
Oh no.
Oh my... Is that only a 4th level spell?
No, but 3rd level 1 only does 1d attack. Okay, fuck it, 3rd level.
Yeah, it's your character, but I'm just probably the fucking colossally upcast.
Hey, if you didn't kill all those guys right there, I was about to use a 7th level.
Well, eat your fucking magic items. I don't think a lot of people are keen for having that go down.
What's the range on this shit? 60 feet. Boom. Little hole in the ground's gonna appear. Shadowy. Kablamo. Scythe gonna appear right next to him. Made this like 2 weeks ago. There we go. I think he gets to attack straight away on the action. What is the... Oh, +9.
The plus damage is a...
To hit the little goblin.
Alright. That definitely hits him.
That is only level 3, so... then.
Alright.
And besides a bonus action, I can use my main action to do a melee attack against this.
Huge, yeah.
Don't eat my weapon, I don't know how this works.
No. Alrighty. So that definitely strikes true. As you smash a good portion of the carapace, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Before you say that, can I add...
Your smite?
It's basically smite. Where the hell is it? Touch of Death. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, spend a channel divinity to deal an extra 33 points of necrotic damage.
Yes, you can.
Okay, dexterity saving.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he just takes that damage.
Alright. So he'll die, but still roll me that dex save, as it happens right when he's going down. Alright. So you manage to keep the antennae away from touching your weapon as it strikes down into it.
Nice. I don't want to get closer, but I sort of want to hide behind this wall so that guy doesn't shoot me with the missile.
Alrighty.
Actually, wouldn't this be super fucking exploded?
It's super exploded, but the pillars are still there. Like the midsections are blown out entirely.
I stand near the pillar to avoid magic missiles.
Alright. This boy. The dinner line's opened up. You will miss horribly. Comes up snapping, trying to touch the antennae. Bradamir.
Bradamir is going to whip this one.
Ooh. Kinky.
Yeah, Tardan's whip.
Definitely hits. Very, very nice. So you strike down into this bad boy.
And...
That it does. Well, and go ahead and make me 2 dexterity saving throws with that real quick. Tardan's whip is made of chain. Alright, so the first one, you manage to snap it real quick and fast enough. Second one, you strike down, see it dying, kind of just like relax a little bit, but then it manages to brush, and you can see some of the chain starting to immediately corrode away. But it's still there, it just has 1 point of damage.
Give inspiration to Iron's Red.
Maybe you just stay, sane right now.
You can do it!
Where's fucking nightmares?
Alright. Miller.
Judging by the stairs, there's a height difference here.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's negligible, it's 2 foot.
Perfect.
It's
In
like
that case,
decorative.
I'm just gonna run straight over. I don't know why I bothered to flank it, I already have advantage.
Bing, 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 bing. Alright, as you get up behind this boy.
Your little neck arms.
Weird little neck arms. I'm extra buff, dude, even my neck arms.
Curls within you.
I will attack it. I won't fit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Nice.
Very nice.
Alright, well that does
Died.
that much.
So you just come up and chop it right down the fucking back of its carapace. In which that's made of bone anyway, so you don't even have to worry.
That was 30 feet.
It was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit. Alright. Well, I turn and throw my dagger at this blue dude.
Alright. He's kind of looking pretty concerned. You can tell that these things have usually been a lot more effective in other circumstances.
In circumstances where, I don't outfit people with bone weapons. Dagger!
I'll hit. Oh, very nice. Just...
Take a look.
This is bad. Would that be all?
And that is my turn.
Alright. Misky.
Hey. Pointy. Fuck. Sorry, someone.
Fucking cats!
No, I'm not even
Dad.
cats. I am selling Christmas presents. I am multitasking.
Disgusting.
Right.
Lies.
Life.
Lies and reception.
I love reception.
Good reception.
It's possibly a waste, but I really, really want to do it. I cast Fireball. Obviously to just hit them and to not fuck us up.
Alright, what's your DC?
Casting at this level, we submit that. I believe it's, there you go, 17.
God damn. So, right as it touches down. And this boy. Actually, wait. What am I wrong for? He, some of his equipment looks burnt. A lot of his books that were behind him are completely fucking burnt because he looks behind him and freaks out. As you realize that the fire didn't affect him, you have a good feeling that he might be a fiend.
Iron Stride is yours. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
I should have moved out of the way. Can I move out of the way?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Because I remembered that one at the last second.
The wizard cries.
She's fine.
God.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm tying knots. I shouldn't be tying lists. It's not me, it's you.
I'm tying the knots here. Do not do this to me.
Why are you tying the knot?
My God.
Some poor sucker agreed to it.
Yeah, Stitch is twisted
Who
cousin.
did you con?
Hmm?
Said who did you con?
So with that,
Yeah.
Run away.
No.
Away from your scythe.
It's okay, he totally thinks it gets an opportunity attack, so he won't run.
he will cast a 6th level spell.
Runaway spell.
And you see a golden globe appear around him. So,
Oh god.
What is golden?
It's like this award they give you.
It's anything like the Golden Globe spell I have.
I believe it's a resilience sphere. But I don't know much about the game.
Okay, I will listen to you then.
alright, and
I
so,
know what this means,
and so, with that, you see him start pulling out a paper and a few other things and start desperately writing. Iron Stride.
It's John Cena in the Golden Globe.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but you know, we're gonna give it a shot.
Can
We're
we
gonna play
put
handball with him.
Can we put the weird golden glowy circle thing on top of him, Josh?
God. What the fuck is wrong with my rolls?
Alright, and boom.
Yeah, boy.
My scythe is slightly in it. I can poke him.
Hit him with the hilt.
Just a little bit of the jab.
Make him drop his pen.
I am to assume a 16 with my lovely 3.
So, as you come up to strike him, right into the shell, it doesn't budge.
I can't even push this shell, can I?
Mm-mm.
Doesn't budge. Nothing. It's okay. I'm still gonna terrify him, so I'm gonna keep punching the shell just to terrify him.
You see, he's scared. He's writing something. He's desperately writing faster and faster. God!
Yeah, well, my fault is to try shoving as my bonus action. I don't want to do anything, but I'll try.
You just see him like writing desperately. Mephistopheles, please! Tarath.
Well, I assume I could faintly see him attempting this. So there goes my plan. And then I don't see anybody else, right?
Yeah, just him currently.
Well, I mean, I guess I might as well give it a shot to shoot.
Yeah.
Weirder things have happened. I'll load up a real arrow just to see if it makes any difference first.
Alrighty.
I won't just shoot a lightning bolt, so first time.
Same thing. Boom. Off the shell.
And then just the lightning bolt. Oh. Hand jammed, 14.
Unfortunately, that one just goes like skirting just a little bit over the top.
Well, then I guess I'll go back around the corner because I desire to live. You can continue.
Alrighty.
Get the fuck out of here, you little punk.
Oh, please, won't you let us in? I said, please, before you have
Little
to.
pig, little pig. Let me in.
Ah! Carlisle.
It's gonna walk up. What are you writing in there, friend?
Friend?
Just I call for help.
I'm gonna just look down this hallway.
Right. As that bookcase is on fire. I gotta look at
Use my action to dash.
Oh, wait, I lit many books on fire, my bad.
Take a look down there.
flip. As you cut down here, you could see a distinct side room that's entirely stone with a stone doorway. Clearly where the rust monsters were being kept.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to move my sacred weapon 20 feet.
Inside the city.
Ooh.
There we go. And that's my turn. That's my turn.
Huh?
Just gonna check around if anything's over here.
Of the turrets.
Because it's a weapon.
Alrighty. Bradimir.
Vladimir will attempt to dispel magic. Does it do anything?
Dispel magic is 5th level, correct?
It's a 3rd level spell.
3rd level. Trying to remember how having a brain fart here, how that would function.
Spell.
Yep.
Check.
Yep. So it would be 6th level. Alright, so it's definitely fucking going.
Here's Vladimir.
What are you writing in there?
The stuff on his blade! You're gonna kill me! Hey, you look at it. It's all an infernal.
That's gibberish to me.
It looks like a very desperate contract.
And I'll
Contract.
I'll let him turn there.
Oh,
Speed writing an infernal.
He's writing his will.
Contract.
This guy's a pro lawyer. He's drafting a motion to save his life.
Alright, and Millie.
The way has been opened.
No, I'm almost done! It definitely hits.
I need him. Maybe.
Alright, he's still standing. Oh, bloody. Please! No!
Alright. Given what Ironstride just said, second attack, non-lethal.
That will hit.
this guy?
He is literally 2 feet tall.
Aww, I could crush him like a bug.
But you now have an incomplete contract of demon summoning.
Hey, can you read whatever he was doing? Can you like fill in somebody else's name?
I, redacted, would like to go into a full contract with Demon.
Can I read it and see who he was trying to make a deal with, make a contract with?
Especially with the Christ and especially the prominent writing as you look over it pretty quickly. It's definitely one of the demon lords, Mephistopheles, the arch-demon of knowledge and wisdom.
Anyone want some nerve? Alright.
I think while this happens, me and Millie are checking next room.
Alright. So, you guys are figuring out what to do with the tiny figure as you figure out his name as well as called Grand Dust.
Okay, if he has any, like, components or spell books and shit on him, I'd take them off him.
Right. He definitely has those as well. As you peel.
Especially that fucking wand of
well,
magic missiles. Get fucked.
Has one charge on it.
Don't care, that does.
So, as you guys open this up, you... Oop, wrong fucking tool there. Thank you. It is an interesting sight. You see a Warforged in a cage. It looks clearly had been experimented upon. Multiple crystals growing out of their body. An old cloak that's been attached to the shoulder. And earthen Myrmidon guards on the other side, standing on fresh pallets of earth and dirt.
Good evening. Hostile.
They seem to be standing immobile, awaiting. From up above, you can hear what sounds like cries of anguish between a mixtures of fire and ice constantly being regrown and cooled. Each from different stairwells.
So we better go catch up with them. We killing this guy?
He might know something. I mean, we didn't keep the last one alive, that was a bad idea.
Slowly enter.
Maybe we can strip him.
Staring at these myrmidons.
Got anything to bind him?
Like, all 4 arms to bind?
I mean, I usually kill people. I usually
4
get
arms
them
from
in
the
hole. Do you really want to take the rope out of the hole?
Okay, well in that case, Vladimir watches over Grand Boy.
Yeah, I toss Brad. I toss Invincible Brad some rope direction in his hands because I have line sight on that.
The dusty boy.
I see if they react by waving my hand in front of their face.
They don't move an inch. You knock on them, a little bit of dirt falls off. You can see the Warforged as you get closer, Miller and Kyle. Looks to you silent, you know, expecting whatever torturous devices that have been done to him to continue.
Who are you?
I've already told you that. Who are you people? What?
Liberation.
I believe the correct term is idiots, but
Yeah, I'm going with siding with him there.
I'll rip this motherfucking page open.
Alright,
I
so
was about to suggest you do just that.
as soon as you do,
Uh-uh.
you can tell this fellow takes heart immediately, but the others behind you immediately start moving into action.
How did we not foresee this?
Oh, hey, yo, fam,
Hey,
what's
I
up?
checked
We
if
were
they
just
were
fixing this
alive, and
cage.
they were
It was
alive.
too easy to get into.
I'm ready.
Which these giant earthen elemental boys, as they sit up fully up, you can see the heavy rocks and obsidian that have been formed into almost like armor plating, as well as humongous crag hammers at their side.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have what he's having.
Yeah, we're a cage inspector. Seems like your cage is faulty.
Like your cage is too weak and can easily be destroyed by a captive warforged. We're gonna have to give you a citation for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to keep
Recommend
for
you
24
upgrade
hours.
to the latest cage technology.
You're also gonna have to show us your kitchen for the next health inspection.
Yeah, do you have any other Warforged in cages that we should know about?
Do you keep your warforges in cages, or are they...
Which you see this fellow's name is, as he stands up, taking your hand, Merger.
Merger?
Business merger.
He's making a business merger with us.
Nice.
He likes our cage acquisition.
Pleasure to meet, but we should deal with these, and then I wish for some answers.
Answer what I can.
Where's my Bobby?
What's 7 times 305?
You see his fucking eyes blue screen?
If John has 21 apples and Sarah wants 8 apples, how many apples are left, Mr. Merger?
As Luke is left behind with the little fucking fuzzball.
That's fine, he can cast all.
Tara!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The earthen army comes.
I'm just checking that, Oh, I thought I could shoot people in the hand like the drop things. No. I play too many archers and congruent games, so I forget what my classes can do. So instead, I'm gonna arbitrarily shoot this guy. This is directly across from the shoot. So
Alright.
advantage first. Hindering strike toggled on. Targeting the head. Okay, everything's good. Okay. And now we press the attack button. Each one on head.
That will definitely strike true.
And the 26.
Both will hit.
There's your damage.
You alone. Yay!
And my turn is done.
So you strike through 2 massive bolts, shooting huge amounts of rock off of this boy. Slowly shifts back up and proceeds to move forward.
Excuse me.
He's still standing.
I'm still standing.
Miller.
I'm just gonna step right up and attack the one directly across from me.
Alright. Definitely hits. Definitely hits as well. God damn. So as you immediately start slashing into these boys, you can feel the huge amount of resistance coming through them. These boys were built to last.
They're built for tough.
Will that be all?
That will be all.
Nice try.
Start running up, and as a bonus action, my sword flies off my back. Fucking smacks this guy before I get there, because it's cool and shit. Whoa.
Definitely hits.
Bang. Go ahead and keep on. You know what? I can and will get advantage. Who's next? goddamn thing you could do to stab me.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm glad I had it, because I need it.
That will miss. 32. Those two will hit. Slowly starts turning to face you. Just hear the slow gravel churning.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
My first attack. Wow, I'm stupid. Yeah, there we go. This is another 26.
Ah, yeah, you buffed.
There you go.
Still standing, though. A good amount of chunks have been ripped out of this boy. That's fair. It's been within the 10-minute mark. Alrighty, this boy. Zero fucking fear. And not happy with the bird.
Oh.
He's coming for you, bird. He swings you twice. He'll hit you with a 25. Which, since he actually hit, he's going to do his thunderous strikes hacked onto that as well. So, first part, 11 bludgeoning damage. And then an extra 11 thunder damage, and make me a strength saving throw. DC 14, or be knocked prone as you just get struck in the chest. Just
17, baby.
very nice. You managed to keep your footing. Miska.
I mean, that sorts out something. Well, I'll take a step down and get with all advantage, and we go into smack it. Nah!
Those all hit.
Damage. 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 Yes.
It is the good damage.
Just realized this guy has 6 hands.
You're gonna catch one of them.
Like the little blue guy.
Alright, with that, finally, last strike. And you could see it split between the stone and finally starts crumbles.
Good to know.
Nice.
Gotcha, Gam. And I will. I will move up here next to this boy. Yeah, he's going to hit me, but it's fine. I hope later.
Alright. This boy.
Smack it. Don't do it.
I see the current circumstance.
So
But
I
they're-
hurt your friend.
They're not as dumb as they look. So go ahead and make your free attack, Misky.
How dare.
Definitely strikes true.
So cool. It's hot.
I have both frost and fire damage. I'll call him fire.
And then this
Why you
boy's
like
got
Jakiro so
Cool.
much? Is this why you like Jakiro so much?
Alright, so
I think not.
these two maul attacks will hit Millirin. The first one will hit with a 26, second one will hit with a 22.
I've finally been subjected to an actual attack roll. My contingency goes off and I get I can't mirror image.
Finally! So it would go off for the first one, the second one.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I hate
Multiplicity.
this UI thing. Well, at least it makes it easy for me to read it. Okay, D20.
Multiplicity.
That's a 6 or higher. Okay, that's one duplicate gone.
Alright.
Second attack. 8 or higher. Alright, that one hits me.
Yay! And it'll tack on its thunderous strike. So you take 9 bludgeoning and then 12 thunder. Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, thunder.
Thunder?
Hang on, I need to check one thing real quick. No, it gives me proficiency, not advantage. Okay, normal strength save.
Alright, you are fine.
I also have to make a con save for concentration. Yeah, that one's fine.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Merger. These will be either gonna step up to play. Which, well, his second attack will miss, but the first one will actually hit as he comes up and just starts hammer fisting the back of this boy's fucking supposed head.
I stretch raising a wine glass like, oh, man of taste, I see.
Ah, yes. Finally, another punch man.
Doesn't have much power behind it, but managed to get a good 9 bludgeoning.
It's okay.
Okay, Tyron.
I almost punched the last session. I missed those.
And then this boy. Well, he's coming at Million right now since she's a bit sandwiched. Which only the second one will hit. I don't think she's back yet.
But nice to see.
Oh. Alright, so you've been struck by a 21 to hit you, Millie.
That's above an 8.
Alright, so the other one is gone. Alrighty, and then this boy to the Iron Stride. He will just barely miss you as he just strikes into your armor and glances off. Just
Am I correct in assuming that both these guys are damaged?
Heavily.
Okay. Gonna use my Death Cleric passive thing, Reaper, which allows me to cast Toll to Dead on 2 people if they're within 5 feet of each other.
Oh.
So, Toll to Dead. And if they're damaged, they take 3d12. Wow, the 3d8 did more damage than the 3d12.
This is why I never put both damage rolls on the same thing.
That's upsetting.
Because it's upsetting.
Well, they both take 12 necrotic damage. And then for my bonus action, my scythe's gonna move up and slice this business.
Your floating weapon's gonna high five Float. Again, bang this guy.
Okay. Cling.
Jesus.
Definitely fucking hits, Jesus.
8, 9, damage. Level 3.
Yeah. So with that, especially after seeing him starting to crumble from the toll, quickly followed up by the spiritual weapon, just shattered this one into the rubble.
Hey.
Oh, would that be all?
Yeah, sure.
To Rathian.
Alright, well, I got a nice punch in the chest, so I'm gonna shoot this guy because I don't like the cut of his jib. It's rude to sandwich. 1, 2. I assume the second one misses.
The second one will miss as it strikes off his armor. Very nice. There's another huge chunk of stone goes flying away. Alrighty. Millie. It's an earth sandwich.
Yeah. The one in front of me, since I already hit it. Okay.
Definitely hits. That able to shatter it down with the cold airs. Freezing it.
Get around, second attack.
Double.
Enough!
Jesus. Still barely standing.
Alright. That is my turn.
Alright. Einstein.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! Out of nowhere!
Oh god, definitely. Especially as you come around the corner, just shatter rubble straight out into the hallway. That is combat. So, as you look around the room for a moment, you can still hear the fire and occasional splash of water from the upper stairs. Tarath, where you're standing, you hear more water than the fire. Merger will look to you, Heinz, and the rest of you. I don't know what you're doing here, but thank you. There are more. Many more.
I heard they were running experiments on us down here.
They have been for years. Their main researcher is Victor. He's
Looking for two particular people. Well, I guess us. Not necessarily people.
I've seen others toward the acid pits, and they recently took 2 others that are more unique to the fire pits and the endurance checks. Something they try and witness if you are able to endure the extreme weathers and not deteriorate immediately.
Out of curiosity, why would they bother? I mean, you're made out of, like, metal and stuff. What's the purpose of testing metal, if you forgive the word, right?
Victor desires to make the perfect body.
So he's, like, testing composites.
Yes. As far as I know, he's pried the knowledge out that he's wanted from many of us, but has kept us for lab rats to see which one of us have the more everlasting body compared to the elements. That way, when he does it, he would have everything he needs to be exactly the way he wanted it, without worry of destruction.
Well, I mean, it's all the same to you. Do you want to join us, or you could join our crew if you want? You have a lot of liberated warforged on board.
I will go with you for now to get away from this place.
You will be safe with us. I promise this.
I need to get a weapon.
Let me check the bag really quick. I brought it with me.
And then they died.
Number one.
He unbuckles his helmet and takes out the portable bowl. Alright, what do you like?
If you have something with a little bit more reach.
We have hand crossbow, 2 longbows, great axe, whatever the fuck this staff is.
He'll
Looks stupid.
pick up the great axe.
It is the giant-sized vicious great axe.
This will do nicely. We need to hurry. There's a lot more mages here.
We'll have to be on our guard.
Alright, do you want me to fix us all again first? I mean, I'm mostly dead, so... Brad, can you drag the idiot over here?
I'm good.
Coming! Once Brad arrives, I will cast Healing Spirit again for the party of a lifetime. Everybody gets 37 back.
Oh god, oh god! Stretched him.
You just like tied a rope around him, right?
Yeah.
What the hell? He didn't even cover his mouth. What are you, an idiot?
God, he's scary.
2 feet tall and a speed rider to boot.
I'll pull out some rags or something. Gag.
What?
Have you never, like, taken someone prisoner before?
No.
This guy could cast a spell and be out of here in a second.
We usually kill
kill people.
So you have Grandust and Mirage.
So anyways, yeah, I'm Telrath, the captain. Nice to meet you, Mirage.
Oh, we got your new friend.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Crystal Boy.
One more for the crew.
He doesn't really seem to want to join, but he's coming with us to get out of here. So,
Oh, alright.
temporary friend.
We should continue our subjugation before my spell will.
Subjugation.
Well,
Yeah.
there's fire sounds one way and some splashing another.
Well, he mentioned the 2 special ones were taken to the fire room. I mean, if I'm gonna hazard a random guess, it might be
One went to the fire room, another went to the water.
I feel our group is more comfortable around water. Why don't we do fire first?
Yeah, let's get the hard part.
Agreed.
Hey, new Warforged guy. What's up with the thing behind the lightning wall?
It must be one of the main control rods that they're worried about losing.
Oh, a control rod.
It does
Do you
sound
know for who?
important.
Is it yours?
No. That had been there long before I was captured.
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
Nutty. The fuck?
Well, we can try to grab it later.
Right. Merger, do you know anything about the little blue goblin thing?
Grandust. He's been kissing the feet of Victor for years. Seems to revel in the cataloguing of knowledge. Think he's from the 9 Hells. Or as I could tell.
Alright. Worth keeping alive, do you think?
If you can bargain with him properly. Other than that,
He sees all their research.
all of it.
I'm in an internal crisis right now.
Oh, we keep him.
On one hand, I like the idea of punishing him because I want knowledge. On the other hand, he's too dangerous to be left alive, Anakin.
That's no way of fire.
I mean, well, if we still need directions afterwards, and we wake him up and make him write down what we want to know so he can speak and teleport or whatever.
Alright. Decide fire or water.
Fire.
We were going fire first. And I was stuck
Let go.
like this up a goddamn volcano.
Whose side was fire?
Upper one.
Upper, so...
So the stairs that look like they go down.
Yes.
These stairs go up, Drink Mirage.
Well, you see, heat rises.
Ah, when you see Batman, the fire rises.
Oh yeah, let's not have him write down instructions.
Well, I mean, we have him write them in common, and we have somebody right there with like their hand on his hand, so we start.
Just starts with, "Hey, Mistopheles, what's up?" And we're just like,
He
And break all his
does.
fingers.
He does like micro context into each letter that he writes. Just-
Good. I mean, he'll have a hard time doing that. My perception check, I can see him time in the face.
Alright.
It's like the bird
Absorbing.
head is an
And
inch away from the base.
Taking the fire stairs as we move on.
Fire stairs.
Fire.
Yeah.
La la.
Fire! Fire!
Uh-oh.
"So this."
Wait.
So, here.
That's a lot of fire.
That's a lot of damage. I don't want to go down these stairs. Wait at the top. That is terrifying.
For some reason, I've changed my mind.
So, as you get to the top of the stair,
Plus,
you,
let
s-
me in.
you see this noble woman turning around in absolute utter shock. Who are you? I'm the one designated for this research today.
The relief team.
And you could see like pure shock and nervousness hitting her face for the moment as she tries to start slipping back.
Now, Ironstride, you're not thinking of letting her just walk away, are you?
I'm not really thinking of letting anyone in the facility.
I'm just a researcher, please.
You know, I think it'd be really funny if we like did the research that she was doing on them on her too. Honestly, that would be really fun.
Look, I'm gonna pick her up. She's gonna be picked up like a little twig by the neck. And I'm gonna turn to this guy. Has this one done anything to you?
With that, and you can even see like the shield and other pieces that are like permanently attached to him. He just like practically puffs out his own chest and like has the little singed feather at the top and the fucked up cloak and other pieces. Like, they cannot stop Patriots. It is impossible for them to break my will.
Oh, I love him.
Why is nobody mentioning the dragon?
Because we have one.
I've killed so many dragons.
I like
don't
you,
think they're really
Adrian.
registered them.
So I suggest you duck.
He immediately ducks down.
As soon as he does that, I just swing my sword into the cage.
Alrighty. So, as you swing the sword into the cage, easily breaks, especially from all the heat tension and the frost immediately freezing it over. At this point, you hear the woman kind of call it, like, "Now stop!" And then all of these boys jumping into action.
Iron Mine.
Bolts in lava. Oh, this was a mistake.
Don't look on the hot things. Resistance.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll just heat treat her.
Okay, who wants to fight a fire myrmidon?
So Merger's watching the prisoner, right? So what's going down?
I mean, I assume he was not really too keen to run downstairs into another torture room.
Yeah.
Another 4, hell yeah.
Nice.
So
I rolled
Resistant.
worse than me.
that's my second 4 in a row.
Why One of the fire things actually beat my initiative roll, my legendary initiatives.
Sorry, let me just log in.
What do you mean somehow, Dorsey? You have a +4.
I also rolled a nat 1.
Alrighty. Kicking off like it's hot. Which, actually, I almost forgot Patriot.
Patriot, look under this.
Are his weapons like permanently grafted onto him?
Exactly.
Oh,
That's
so
pretty
cool.
I like him. We're adopting him.
Adopt.
We're adopting all of them.
How does he scratch his balls?
Like a mental.
Like the Tin Man that he is, he does it. Alright.
Why?
F swords for.
With the face of his enemies. No one ever expected to hear that answer, did they? So you could hear the scorching fire come whipping by. See these massive magma scimitars come flying at you, Milliran, since you broke the cage. Well, first one will crit. The second one will just hit you with a 20. Do you have any illusions left?
No, they only last for a minute.
Alright. So, on the initial part is 16 slashing total. And as each one strikes you, you can see the lasting magma linger on your skin for another 18 fire damage.
Cool. I have resistance to that because I've got my sword equipped.
Perfect.
I'll take a bit of damage.
Terrath. Living magma is coming at you.
I hate this. I assume I can probably like jump, bang, shot like this dude.
For that, yes.
Okay. Well, then I will just shoot him. Is the dragon even on the initiative? Okay, it is. I was like, he's just like, no, I like watching.
It's just sitting there for the moment.
He likes to watch.
Okay, well, good for him. Bang, bang. I assume the second one missed.
Oh, I thought the girl got a 4 as well.
The second one will miss.
Okay. Well, there's your first.
That was excellent.
Fucking immaculate.
That was almost max.
You blow this massive fucking hole through its chest, and it's immediately wary and trying to weave past the second one. Oh my god.
Just trying to roll a stealth check.
Miller.
Well, this one just hit me, so I'll hit it back.
It definitely fucking hits. Good fucking lord. Alrighty, as you start fucking cutting this boy down to size, you see the magma flying everywhere. Good lord. Alrighty. Oh lord, will that be all, Millie?
That will be all.
Alright, the next Myrmidon. He smells an iron boy. He's gonna come in very hot.
Bring it, bitch.
He'll just barely miss you. Miss Gay.
Yo, let us beat this boy.
Beat them hams. Beat them hams. They all hit. I imagine, like, after you're done doing that. Just...
What? Gotta make the sound effect, otherwise it doesn't work.
It's true.
Does the fire do anything to them?
Perhaps not.
For the fire parts, no. They are completely immune to fire.
Yeah, so fire, so first die was equal, second die fire. Sorry, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
It's
9
fine.
fire total.
You heal him. No, I'm kidding. Will that be all? The iron strudel.
Okay, now, is this guy, like, is he burned to shit?
His armor, everything, like, it's all scorched and singed. His cloak is just riddled with holes. The plume on his head is just completely burnt away.
Okay. Now I know I'm being attacked, but I have a point to make here.
Oh my god, please do. I think you're gonna do.
You were testing the resistance of his metal body against the heat. Then let's see how your flesh handles. And I'm gonna fucking toss her into the goddamn pit.
No! She'll desperately try and grab onto you. Just as a last ditch effort. Just burns up immediately, screaming as she sinks into the lava pit.
I'm not even gonna turn around, as my sword will also come off my back again and strike this guy back.
Alrighty. Jeez. Yeah, as lava just gets splattered all over the wall, immediately cooling into obsidian.
Disgusting creatures that live here must be eradicated.
Will that be all as you fucking decimate these people? This boy immediately stands up. Good job, bro! He, like, immediately just snaps his arm to the side and you see a full fucking blade come out of it. And just immediately fucking knocks the cage over and willingly stands in the lava for a second.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my fucking
Show
god.
you fucking resistance, mate.
So, first one. That definitely hits. Second one. That definitely hits as well. And third one. Third one will finally miss, but. Fucking Christ. Does a good 24 slashing damage to its back. Before immediately pivoting back over to here before he gets fucking roasted. Alrighty, and which reminds me, the Drake will take a singular lazy claw at him. Not even like really trying, just like very lazily, like I don't want to be here. It'll hit him, unfortunately, with the 22. 12 slashing. You can tell he is a durable knight.
It's quite the pain.
Alrighty, this fucking elemental is gonna try and slash 3 into Misky in return.
Hit me.
A 21 and a 24 will hit you.
Shield.
Alrighty. Just. Bredomir.
Alright. 5. And... I'll cast Inflict Winds. Fire Elemental. I hope it doesn't burn too much.
You're gonna touch it?
I guess.
You like close your eyes and just like while you're reaching out to him.
It hurts you more than it hurts me.
That's up for debate.
That's all I do. Am I on fire now?
I feel like the mole men are after Josh.
I think they got him.
I'll just set myself on fire.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Good choice.
I'll take this image because I'm.
Okay.
Well, while Josh is dead, I'm gonna feed my cats then.
Okay.
Be right back.
I'm gonna use this image because it's what people that fight me tend to feel like. I've fallen and I can't get up.
I mean, his stream is still alive, so his internet is not dead.
Maybe his dog ran onto the road.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic. Don't you hate when your dog jumps on your keyboard and hits F9 while the enemy team is playing?
Oh, it happens all the time.
What?
Don't even have a dog. Sometimes the dog just runs into my house and does that.
ALMAO, same.
Yeah.
Hey KJ.
Hmm?
Open the second.
Can't believe you've done this.
I mean, not wrong. Hmm.
I'll also be right back. Let me know if I'm catching on fire.
Brad dies. Maybe he had a heart attack.
Have we lost him?
I don't know.
That's
Wait, how the
explosive.
fuck are there two suns? That makes no sense.
If he doesn't reconnect in 5 minutes, we're legally allowed to level up mid-combat.
Oh man.
Okay, roll
I
your
would
HP
love
back as well.
if he
Yeah.
came back at that moment. No, you fucking don't. At one time he was asleep and we're all just like, yeah, I guess if he doesn't wake up, we can all level up. And he, no, you fucking don't.
He's clearly not paying attention. We should all rearrange ourselves, but in the same tiles we're currently on.
See if he notices.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, okay.
and like Brad and Misky can
Brett's
and
not here.
Tara just like rotate around one.
Perfect.
Just swap Tower out to Whiskey. But Luke's not here, so he can't do it.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Perfect.
He'll never know.
No.
What's the image for you, Telrath? Make it look like you're leaning down. Ah, been shot in the back, but I'm gonna take a nice swig of this juicy lava.
Yeah, it's my, what's the name of that shit from Fortnite? Go Juice?
It's the forbidden lasagna, dude.
Dude, exactly. It has so many layers.
Dude. And it's always hot.
Like, that's my main problem. My lasagna's always cold.
I want more hot lasagna, John. Give me the forbidden lasagna, John.
I'm sorry, John.
Death by hot lasagna. Oh my god, he has a pool of lava in his backyard. No, you see, that's just boiling hot lasagna, John.
Eat your fill, John.
Eat your fill.
Or perish.
Just fucking John sitting there with a gun holding it towards Garfield, and Garfield just sitting there like, bullets don't work, John. You made this beast, now live with it.
That is working.
Hey!
Hello.
Oh, he's back!
He lives.
The moment they got him.
Wait, so you're saying your mic broke and you heard all of that?
Shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. We did nothing.
We're concerned.
He's on to
you might have
us.
had a heart attack. Scramble!
Delta
Cheese
split.
Did he catch on?
Yes, he was there the whole time.
He was listening the whole time.
Son of bitch!
Oh yeah, I was there. We're there? No, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you not remember where you were?
Because I thought I was here, but then Iron Strike went there. I was like,
There. Alright, got my streams microphone back up and everything. Alright, Vladimir flicked wounds on this boy nearby. Apologize for that fucking horrible meltdown.
So he finished his turn. He wanted to know if he called on for hitting this guy.
Then he said, never mind, I'll set myself on fire, and gave himself a symbol.
It works. It's more frustrated that my USB HUD is dying. Alrighty. Which, yeah, boys, taking the full damage. Which Bradimir is not set on fire. Alrighty. Which that would bump over to the Ashen Drake. It's not happy that Patriot's out.
Here. Am I on fire?
You are not on fire, sir.
Disappointed.
I have firebombs. I can set them on fire if you want.
Yeah,
It's lighting up dead.
totally could scorch you. Is there anything else you want to do, Bradley? Apologies.
Nah.
Alright.
What the fuck did you just call me? Yeah, that sucks. Let me... Alright, there we go.
Angry. Copy that emotion.
Oh. What the fuck? So.
Power just flashed in my building. Be right back.
More men strike again!
It's a bit rainy right
First they struck my USB HUD, now they're striking KJ's fucking power outlets.
You see, this doesn't look good.
Yeah, no, it definitely isn't.
Is that a chain lightning?
No,
Probably a breath weapon.
it is Ashen Breath.
Ashen breath.
You should brush me.
Ashes on blood.
Everyone make me a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw! Except you, Tareth. You're far enough on the
Next
stairs.
save. Hooray!
Well, actually failed.
Oh, yay.
Oh, but
Half damage to those who succeed. The 14. Obviously, Ironstrad, you are safe.
now, Josh, is this a magical effect?
No, it would
It's a
not.
breath
It's a
weapon.
breath.
Had to try.
I'm back! Oh no,
Dex
I'm
save.
rolling Dex. No,
So, those who failed the 14 Dexterity saving throw take the 15 fire damage.
okay, cool, so I'll take 7.
7 fire!
Ouch, that's hot.
And you are also temporarily blinded until the end of your next turn.
Is that only if you failed?
Only if you failed.
Okay, thanks for
Which I need to roll for Patriot, because he's not the dexiest of men. And he is blind.
It's like Raxiel's stupid fire dust shit.
And which you could tell.
Out of your eyes.
What?
Where are my eyes?
Ah!
Come on.
You gonna say you don't have eyes?
And which you can tell that the lava does not affect this Ashen Drake at all.
Wait. If I use one of the pellets of water, I can create obsidian in here, making another world.
Nice.
The shit out of us.
Cut off. Hot smoky ash has just been blown up into the air everywhere.
There's 10 tiles of lava. That's
I sneeze.
It blows back. Ooh.
And I will cast.
Yeah, this room's perfect for fucking hot potatoes.
I'm gonna point at the dragon. And once again, my arm's gonna be enclosed in shadows. And then it's gonna shoot straight towards the dragon. And I'm gonna cast Harm.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. It definitely fails, because again, 11.
It's gonna take 40 necrotic damage.
Alrighty, as you see parts of this Ashen Drake start to cool and fall away to dust.
And bonus action, do nothing.
Alright. The Fire Elemental. Well, he's got a choice between the Millie Freed and Patriot. He's gonna go for Patriot. Patriot stabbed him in the back repeatedly. I will hit all 3 times, Jesus. Just a tornado of fire for 20 slashing. And then another 12 fire damage to Patriot as well. He is not bloodied, he's still standing. Telrath. You just saw ash and smoke and all sorts of shit start flying up the stairs.
Can I see the ash? Can I actually shoot the dragon?
For that, you would be able to, but it's partial cover.
I already have enough trouble hitting things, so I'll stick with things in close first. I will shoot. Wait, just a shot over there. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll shoot. I'll shoot him or something.
Oh god.
Oh, it's everywhere. every time I hit one and miss one.
That one falls back and dissipates amongst the lava.
Oh, that's both my attacks. I have this multiple again. So I end my turn.
Already. Melee. Your eyes, they burn!
That's fun. That will not stop me. Ha! No, it stopped.
Stopped you in your tracks! Ironically, the one person who could have fought right through this perfectly is the one who is outside of the room.
Okay. I remember that feeling. I'm pretty sure I just hit the cage.
Definitely.
Be to the left.
There you go.
Shouldn't you take a disadvantage for that?
I have advantage.
Tensor's transformation.
Yes, yes.
Strike through the lava. You can feel the heat pass by as the lava splashes down. You still hear the roiling flames.
You'll pay for this, bitch.
You can hear a small chuckle in the distance of choky ash.
When does this end? Do I make another save or does it just go away?
Just ends at the end of your turn.
Okay. Well, that is the end of my turn.
So you are no longer blind. Able to wipe away the ash from your eyes. Alright, this boy. He did not like being fondled by Bradimir, so he's going to try and go in to you with the 3.
Ruh-roh.
Which,
He has advantage. I am blind.
yeah, I was about to say you would have advantage on that, so I need to make one more and then one more at advantage. Alright, so the last one will miss. The other 2 will hit with a 23 and a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
So it does 14 slashing and 16 fire damage.
So 30?
Yep.
Alright. Ouch, that's hot.
Hot. And then Miske.
Okay. Miski's going to swing out at where the boy was before.
Nothing.
What? Where the fuck are they?
Mesky, I killed that one.
Take one step forward.
No, don't do what this idiot says.
I mean,
More towards me.
Alright. I'll step towards Million's voice.
And that's easy enough. You kind of like bump into her a little bit. Feel the intense heat right next to you.
Like, as in, like, this boy's heat?
Yep. You definitely feel it because like one's coming from the floor. This one's even with your head.
Oh shit, alright. I'm gonna swing it to that. Only gets 2 times at disadvantage.
The second one will hit.
Okay, take that, you bastard!
With that,
Oh yes, all 1 cold damage.
is enough to finish him off. He was already heavily damaged before.
Awesome. And it's my turn, because I can't see shit.
Alrighty. Iron's turn.
Thank you.
Punch.
Just hear the royal flames as he punched a hole through it and it still tries to merge back together. Definitely hits. God damn. That is the perfect amount to finally send the lava flashing everywhere.
Nice double take. Then I'll come down here and use my loss.
That definitely hits.
And then my dancing greats will fly over, fucking smack it in the face.
Very fucking nice as you just start decimating one after another, following in succession.
Angry. It's my turn.
Alrighty. And then Patriot, we're not brother! I've done this hundreds of times before! And he'll swing wildly at the... Oh, God. Disadvantage because he's completely fucking blind.
Amazing.
Oh, my fucking God. His last attack will hit.
Just do it.
For a sad 10. Oof. He's not at fighting fitness right now. So
His visor's a little bit foggy.
that will finish off Patriot's turn as he goes to wipe off his visor. And Bradimir. There's one ashy boy still there.
I can't see, so I'll do literally nothing.
Alright. So, Ash Drake.
You see, I don't like that.
You definitely don't. He's gonna cone
I just finished this.
the room all over again. So Arnstead, you're scot-free, but everyone else make me that 14 saving throw.
I got the power.
I can see! Ah!
I can see everything.
My impending blindness coming.
Brett just finishes wiping his eyes at me.
I spent my whole turn doing that.
It's that moment where like you get soap out of your eye and they do like that one little corner wipe and it's just like fuck! Ah! Ah!
Plan again.
Yeah, what was the DC? I failed, right?
14.
I knew it. Alright. 8 damage.
Fuck.
This is the ISO theme.
Concentration maintained. Blinded.
Yeah. Fucking poor Carl is blinded as well.
I was gonna do something, but it only affects creatures that I can see.
Amazingly, Patriot actually made it with a 19.
Oh, yes, save us, Patriot. Save us.
I'm pretty sure like every spell I have is creatures that I can see. So
That sudden realization of, oh, fuck.
can I? Is Lesser Restoration capable?
I mean, if you really want to do that, it just goes right at the end of your turn when you wipe it away.
And it costs dissolve. Do nothing.
Alright.
Move towards the hit. Save.
Yeah, it's...
I'm gonna hide down the stairs 10 feet.
Alright. Tower.
Clear off my eyes so I can touch the next one.
Falls downstairs.
Alright. Okay. We're shooting this Drake out of the lava into the graveyard. I always miss one.
Definitely hits. But that's enough.
A good block shot.
Strikes right in the chest, and you see it start trying to crawl back as it starts crumbling into soft ashen dust.
a bucket of water over the... Make sure I can't get out.
Is everyone alright?
Turn that shit to obsidian. It's eyes.
As everyone's like trying to wipe the nasty fucking scalding hot fucking ash from their eye.
Back up. You guys hear a bell? And they go.
Where'd it go?
Damn. I'm gonna walk over to the corpse. I'm gonna assume this is not a medium or small humanoid.
It's fucking crumbled ash in the middle of a
Oh.
lava pool.
Yeah, it's
I must have missed that.
it's completely ash in the lava pool right now.
I mean, if you're looking for a medium or small humanoid, there's one tied up as those nobody cares about. So.
Oh, did we get them?
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
Ah, my eyes.
Captain just said I could have him.
What did I say?
You said I could have him.
Wait.
That doesn't bode well.
Grandis.
Carlisle about to commit war crimes.
We're already committing war crimes.
Tried running down this way. Wait.
Anyways.
Oh, friends! We need to save the rest of them!
That's what we're doing. Please.
Let's go!
Yes, information. Stop.
At least he's enthusiastic.
Your captain said you didn't need him.
Stop.
That was mostly a joke. I mean, we might actually need a guide here in a few minutes. We don't know exactly what he is.
No, he's not gonna guide us anywhere.
Actually, there's like 3 corpses out
Wait.
here.
Before
I'll be
engaging
back in
the
1
enemy,
minute.
It is best to formulate strategy.
What? We need to take them by surprise now!
Yes, but what is down
No,
there?
I'm totally with Patriot on this one.
Up there.
Onward!
Fuck it, let's see.
Oh, no! No! He did.
I love him already. Einstein.
Yes.
Damn hell.
Carl runs back. Oh, fucking.
Recognize his like mod a little.
I said I'd be back in 1 minute.
Good
I
question.
like his better attitude.
It's one of those mage bitches.
Unhide him, Fiend! You have no reason to continue this research! Surrender yourself and die! What?
Yeah.
These guys are made of water. You should let me go first.
Why you?
Well, watch this.
Oh, God.
Watching.
I'm going to cast
Create, destroy.
Firestorm.
Oh, no!
That is the worst option. I expected desiccate.
Hey, the mage
You know
will.
what that is.
The mage will attempt to counterspell you.
Well, I guess while she's trying this, I'm
Oh,
gonna
but
fucking grab her.
Or oh, you're fucking throwing your fucking thing. I forgot.
Iron Strike. Wait. Don't drop.
Does this have to come from me? No, it doesn't. Okay.
God damn it! I think the thing is already attacking us.
Well, I mean, everything just kind of broke out in Patriot's declaration. It's like.
I'm just gonna try to get it so they didn't try to kill us this time.
Well, I haven't drowned her or attacked her. I just grabbed her.
That's pretty accurate. So.
I mean, yes, but it's less aggro than what's about to happen.
So I'm gonna need a
Jana?
dexterity saving throw from one of these guys.
Seems like a waste of firestorm.
Burn storm!
Yeah, exactly.
Storm is red.
So the mage will natural 20 it.
Oh yeah, she was counterspelling.
Yeah.
Well, it's a level 7 spell. I don't know.
Let me
Is it
do.
enough to block that?
She'll try.
He is 17.
So let's see.
Being cast.
She got a 20. So
Rip your 7th level.
Oh, she can't do that again.
but she can't counterspell again.
Yeah, her reaction is used for them.
This is just like spending 90% of your money at a Vegas casino. Yeah, well, at least they can't take
Hey, I
much
will go last again.
I can't take more of my money if I don't have any.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well, actually, Iron Strike is after.
Oh my god, of course one of them has to just do initiative.
Yeah.
Did she resist my grapple, by the way?
What was it? Did you? Well, should
6.
26? She can't beat that.
Nice.
Me on the stick.
In which this one actually is a tiefling, but she is scared out of her fucking mind at the massive iron golem and the other dude who just tried to hurl a fucking firebolt, and then the other one saying surrender and die. So these boys wielding tridents.
Racist stereotypes.
Just gonna ask him to fork you and you'll be right.
Is gonna go over here for Carl.
Kill Bill Sirens. Kill Bill Sirens.
Holy shit, could this person fucking chill out on their rolls for a second? So, they will hit you with a 24 and a 21.
24 and 21.
Yeah, well, not you, Iron Stride. I'm Carl.
I was gonna say with the heal.
So the Trident will do a total of 14 piercing and 14 cold damage. So a total of 28 damage. It's always the cold ones that get you.
Help, he's cracking open a cold one without police permission.
Carl, are you there? I don't know. Move his health down to
Hey, Jim.
I'm back. Did I die? Holy shit! I'm
Yeah.
half dead.
Yeah, you got stabbed twice by a freezing trident from a water myrmidon.
Oh,
Alright. Telrath, shit got real.
Okay. Well, my chance to do good turns. I'm just gonna alpha strike all of them with that volley, so we won't do that now.
Of course, it's the one that got a natural 20.
Yeah, he ruined my perfect 4K. I'll shoot this guy. Start toggling on buttons. That button, that button, that placeholder's more. And bang, bang. I might.
Ooh, both of them hit.
First one.
Good lord.
I almost rolled better on other damage rolls. At least it was a crit. And I have nothing else to do, so move it on.
Moving on up. Alright. Then the other water elemental. Oh, he's gonna hold up the room a little bit. He just got shot by Telrath. He's coming for your ass, boy.
Would you like to file a petition?
3 attacks against you. Only one will hit with a 24.
Okay.
For 9 piercing.
Ouch.
And 1 cold damage. Blink. Your plumage protects you today, bird.
Good coat.
Yeah. Millie.
Well, one's come right to me. Melee smash!
Both hit, Jesus. Yeah, you fucking crush it and just the slight bits of armor remain, but the water dissipates all across the room.
Alright, on to the next one.
Very good!
I'll move around it so there's more space for everyone.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
This boy. He's gonna come on over here. He's gonna try and put 2 into Iron Stride and 1 into melee. He'll hit you, Millie, with a 25.
Okay.
For 9 piercing and 3 cold damage.
3 cold. Okay. 1 cold. A little bit chilly.
Vladimir.
Vladimir will poke his head down the stairs
Ping, 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 ping.
and viciously mock the mage.
Oh shit.
Your defense has more holes in it than Swiss cheese.
Wow.
Oh.
Ultimate failure. I worked so hard on those defenses.
You get like 100 hours in that game and you got it now.
Yeah. You got it.
Nothing.
Mort house.
Judge.
A little bit.
Judge Silent.
I'll go back up the stairs a little bit.
Alright. Miss Gay.
How deep is the water?
Jump in and find out.
It's full of sharks.
I don't want to jump in and find it. Seriously.
Come on, you know, nobody's really stepped anywhere else except on the elemental earth so far. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, there are options here.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know that. I was just curious. Let's just dart around and help out here, shall we?
All those hit? Jesus.
Fine. Otto. Silly. Bitch. Look at that slashing. Fucking take it!
Bitch! Alrighty.
Maybe it's my turn.
Put this by. He's the remainder. The aficionado. He's coming back here for the 3 boys. And the girl. So he's gonna try and stab Miss Gay in the back. We'll hit you with a 26. Alright. Yours real quick. 9 piercing damage. Jesus Christ, they're consistent with that. And 6 cold. Which obviously reduced just to 3 for you. And then 1 against Carlisle. Will miss. And then Patriot. Which will just barely miss it. Carlisle.
So I have no idea if she still has counter spells. Or if she got it back or not. So I'm gonna say, God damn it, that was my best spell. Guess I'm gonna have to cast it again. And gonna start casting a spell on this guy. She's gonna counter. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. See if she counters.
Go ahead and roll it.
They actually have to make a saving throw. Also, I can hit two of them because they're within 5 feet of each other.
The wisdom save on these boys.
Yes.
Total failure.
So if they are damaged, they take 11.
one is not. The other one is.
If they're not damaged, they'll take the 8.
It doesn't look like she
Then-
had any other spells for reaction.
Guess that means I can use my spell that I wanted to use. My bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Ta-da!
Second level. I can't remember where I hit it.
Somewhere
It is
down here,
down here.
near the burning books.
My bad.
Put it here and attack the mage.
Ah!
Spiritual weapon.
Weapon the spirito.
Looks like it's gonna miss.
That one, unfortunately, will. Actually, no, it will hit. Actually, my bad. Because she did not have a chance to get her mage armor up.
Why is that force damage? That's weird.
I don't know.
Because it's a spiritual weapon.
It is force damage. That's weird.
What
Spiritual.
kind of damage did you expect it to do?
It's a spiritual force.
Necrotic damage or some shit.
It is, yeah, you're right.
Iron Stride.
Well, before all this happened, it sounded like Telrath didn't want this one dead, so I guess we're just gonna pummel her into unconsciousness.
Alrighty.
No, Iron Stride, I mostly meant that because I wanted to ask how to turn off the elementals. If you want to kill it, I don't care.
Oh, very well then.
Oh, I also totally missed that part before I started
Nice.
hitting it.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the first one definitely hits. And died as you pop her fucking head off.
Oh, alright. I guess I... Wait, are these guys prone?
Then, no. They just used up their power.
Oh. Well, in that case, I will turn around and smack that one. Yeah, let's do that.
That definitely strikes true.
And then, because we need to get into the floating weapon gang, Gucci gang, White Sword will come out and slash him. Oh,
Jesus.
This attack was brought to you by Floating Weapon Game.
Buy our albums today. Alrighty. So as you can see, these watery forms are not being held and maintained very well. They're starting to crumble. Alright, these boys are up. He does not have it back, so he's gonna try and stab Misky. I'll go for an attempt of twice.
3 times the loading.
We'll hit you with a 23 and a 25.
Shield.
Okay.
Brain. I had to count that. I'm like, wait, 21 plus 5. That's not 25.
And then
23, you kid.
and we'll turn around and put his last one towards Iron Strike. And misses as well. Telrathian.
I'm surprised your AC is only 20.
Can I shoot this one, Josh?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then I shall turn off advantage and press the fire button. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, across the armor. Doesn't fully really connect.
Power shot is a occupational hazard. I end my turn.
Millie fulfilling.
Alright. To the one on my right.
Smash.
Definitely fucking hits.
Oh, smash.
Since it appears to still be standing.
It is.
Again!
That's steady. Holy shit. It's still barely standing. Shakily, wavily.
That's all my actions, so.
It will respond in kind. And only hit once for the 24. For 10 piercing damage. As it manages to finally get that strike, even though very weak. Right into you. Bradimir.
We'll come around the corner and insult the next target. This one, I guess.
Alrighty.
Wisdom save.
He will fail for sure.
That's a lot of damage.
What do you say to Walter?
My father never loved you.
Ah!
Back around the corner.
If you could see a water elemental cry. Just that one singular, like, starlight tear. Just,
That's too far, man.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in front of me. Let's finish this guy. Oh, smack!
Definitely fucking hits. God damn. That you're finally able to send him down. The water spilling everywhere across the ground.
And that's my turn. Go on, hit me.
And then for the ambulance. Does not have his powers back. And he's at disadvantage for everything. Well, first attack. He'll try and stick one in the bird. And what the fuck? He'll get a 21 to hit. Does 11 piercing to Telrath.
He muted.
Gotcha.
And then he's going to try and put one into Patriot. He'll fail. And then Carlisle. And fail. Carlisle.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to spiritual weapon this guy.
No, please.
Eat. Weapon.
Oh!
Wowzers. Then I'm gonna pull out my mace, hit the guy that's below me. Skadoosh. Guess I'll.
Wow, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, he's really distracted about Bradimir's insult.
Yeah, he's
It's really effective.
It's hard.
fucking strikes right at the heart, man.
If the shoes fit.
Oof.
How
Oof.
much damage did that do?
10.
Vicious mockery?
10 fucking damage. It was the most savage vicious mockery ever.
Should I take that then?
Oh.
Will that be all gone?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, God. I can strike. This one.
Avenge floating weapon gang. Just the bonus action to snipe him with the sword. Can we do this? No, floating weapon gang's having a time.
No! No! It's because you don't have the animated shield anymore. It feels alone.
Down.
Floating shield gang.
Use good old fix.
That one, it's easily enough. You can tell with how fucking shaky its shape was. Just.
And I'm gonna turn around and just use my last attacks on the cage to bust him free.
You bust him free, and especially with the sleeker form of his model. You can see he looks up and surprised at how easy that was, but wastes no time to immediately fucking hop out of this cage.
Hurry, you are free, brother.
Thank you. Oh god. Racial Misky. Alright, tell Rathian. This boy has been in your face. And crying.
For the first time in eons, I sheathe my bow and pull out my sword. I've waited a long time for this.
Jesus, the fucking hits and fucking hits.
Do it. Kill him. He's wow.
That's a lot of damage.
Shit.
Not gonna lie, number.
Not all of us have beautiful belts of giant strength.
Yeah,
It's a dex weapon.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Did all the damage. Did all the damage.
And then Millie.
Well, kind of. Excuse me.
Of course.
And smash!
Crushing that water everywhere.
Still, he seems to not be dead.
Still standing.
Smash!
Nope. As it off the armor. Murder.
Huh.
Oh god. Alrighty, and then
Mother was a hamster, your father smelled of elderberries.
natural one.
Stop, he's already dead.
God. Miss. Hulk cock. Oh, those all hit. That. Finally finished the combat. Alrighty.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
We're clearing this dungeon. Let's go, next room.
Onward! Onward!
Oh lord.
I love their enthusiasm.
And then this boy, as he looks at you, I will be fine. Thank you for freeing me. Many others still here. They are not as awake as us.
We'll find them.
We take all comers.
You know, guys, while I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think we do need to at least stop and heal up a bit.
Alright, let me do the trick again.
Oh, blood for the blood gods.
I watched you run up and down those stairs the entire fight.
How do you do leg day?
Never skip leg day.
Yeah, I never skip wing day, that's why I'm so fast.
Look, it's clear that Vladimir has the best legs of everyone because he's so used to.
I mean, he's very used to running it now, so probably gets a lot of exercise like that.
Also, according to the pictures, he's the only one with leg.
The way things are going, I might be better off if I just drop this.
Everybody heals 61 HP that wants to participate.
Holy shit.
I want to
What bonus
participate,
HP?
but I wanted to learn about the water.
61
Huh?
was the exact number that I needed.
I see. Look at the water. It is concentrated elemental water. It is very easy to summon water elementals, elemental creatures of the water plane, and even maybe make a portal to the plane of water. Drink it, drink it, drink. No piss. What the fuck, man?
I make assumption that that's exactly what the fucking lottery shit is.
Oh my god, yeah, combine the two.
The plane of steam.
Like
That's
the
a real
Christmas
plane of
discount.
Pathfinder.
Hey guys, you look refreshed.
Yeah, I thought you were up here.
No. Cool news though, that water is like make summon water things or be portal to water planes.
Well, that explains things.
Sounds valuable. Should we take some?
Possibly when we're done. Do you want to assume it's the same with the dirt?
You know, part of me doesn't
yeah,
want to
the
try,
dirt.
but what if the dust
It's
of dryness
magical
works
dirt.
on it?
Scoop up some handfuls of dirt.
What was that?
What if the dust of dryness works on it?
Oh, do you have any ideas?
I mean, I filled up most of them. I have like 2 left because I thought it might be useful.
Can I take one? We'll go fill it.
Yeah, sure. Just don't fall in. I'm worried you might not be able to get out or something stupid.
Okay, if these guys are taking a minute, I'm
we'll
gonna
see.
take it.
Ah, whatever. I fill it.
Alright.
Does it work?
For
Does
that,
it pull me in? Do I drown?
you just. There doesn't seem to be an end.
What?
Infinite water.
Whoa.
As you pull it out, I keep filling the dust of dryness until at its max capacity. More and more elemental water keeps pouring out of what looks like summoning circles.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Oh, guys, don't look. I told you to wait a minute.
Don't look at me!
That Carlisle is definitely not desecrating one of these corpses right now.
He's just.
Caught you with your pants down.
Oh, Lord.
Carla's
Um,
supposed to be some sort of cleric.
Cool. So, nothing.
Well,
funky
don't
with the
interrupt
dust
me.
dryness, Just full of elemental water.
Yep. We have the escort squad with the midget. It's like kidnap Million.
Hey.
What?
So Josh, I'm casting a spell on these mage guys. You said they were humans.
That they are.
I'll do it on the Warforged.
Captain.
Shit, definitely gonna work on the Warforged.
Yeah.
Full of elemental water.
Oh. I'm surprised it actually worked.
Me too. I
Alright.
have summoning circles. Bringing it back in.
So,
The place must have cost like a fucking fortune to build.
Oh yeah. Do you want to keep a hold of this?
I mean, you can keep a hold of it. It's not big underwater, you know.
alright.
Yeah, I'm done. Let's just put it in my pocket.
So you're just summoning one for now, I assume.
One zombie.
That's all of the
Hey, zombies.
Takes 1 minute to cast.
Alrighty. Let me actually get that PDF real quick.
These components are a drop of blood. Radimir, come here.
Not sure that I want to.
Oh no, I just need your help for 1 second.
Okay.
Can you just cut yourself on this knife real quick?
No. I won't do that.
Okay, I'm cutting myself on the knife.
What the hell is he doing?
Not making a fucking blood sacrifice to the blood gods.
So as he does this, you see the mage slowly starts standing up as the spell finishes.
Alright, it's been a while since I've had one of these guys.
Okay,
He's mine now.
I'm usually pretty in favor of murder, but I mean that's taking it half a step too far.
Well, we can send him through the lightning wall and see what happens.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. These people are kind of bastards anyways.
No, I want to see that. Send him through. Damn.
I mean, are we going straight there? Because there are like heaps of other rooms.
Anyways, for reference, every single one of those dusts of dryness contains 25,000 US gallons of water, or 95,000 liters.
That's a lot of elemental water.
How to cure bushfires.
Oh, damn. Do you reckon I can take a couple and head up the mountain? Please?
God.
Might just save Straya.
You
Not enough water.
could see these Warforged are definitely keeping an eye on Grind Dust.
Yeah, once we're done with he wakes up, we just need information from him. Then
Why don't we put him through the gate?
because we might need to actually ask him. Wait, actually, why don't we just
Yeah.
wake his ass up?
I can do so with a potion. It could wake him up.
Okay.
You guys want me to zone the truth?
If he's unconscious, he can't resist, so...
Alright.
Those mages from before came from this way, so we're going to take a look.
Zone of truth at second level.
Oh.
The AoE is super huge, so everybody suck my dick.
Oh man, I guess I failed my charisma saving. This is beat what,
Yeah,
18?
I don't even care. I intentionally fail.
Oh my god, that was your
Oh.
bad, actually.
Well, I win. I can lie if I want to.
It's like
Oh.
actually 10 feet.
I wasn't in it. Saved.
Alright, well then, if the zone is cast, I give him a potion to wake his ass up.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
It's just a standard healing potion.
If
Alright.
he tries any magic, kill him.
Go ahead. Roll that
Still has a
base heal.
There's 5 hit points back. I could literally flick him and he'll die.
He slowly opens his eyes. He still has the gag in his mouth, obviously. But
Hey, you're finally awake.
You were trying to get over that fence. You were that warforged over there.
and on a brief instance, Milliran, when you look around the area, you can see this looks like to be the common rooms for sitting down, eating, and having conversation. And you can see a couple of other commoners having their research notes out and sharing notes. They don't seem to have been worried about the alerting noise.
Look, Rosie, there's victims over there.
Is the wall fucking soundproof? How the fuck do they not hear the catastrophic explosion?
Oh, they?
They think that the big Warforged man took care of
Yeah.
because he ran into there and got back up and then came in.
That's why the mages never returned.
No, they'll return. This way will.
But as you are
Looks pretty much exactly like him.
sitting there, and he's like looking around the gag and I saw it. Huh?
Pull that out.
Alright. Okay.
I'm ready to stop
Can
him
you
if he
move
tries
his
to
zombie
teleport.
friend? Please.
Carlisle?
Alright.
Understand that if you do anything suspicious, I will let these 3 do anything they wish to do to you.
Oh, no, pick me. I'd like to pull out his tongue.
Biscuit, they have first dibs. They were in fact probably tortured by them.
We would enjoy your full cooperation.
I can agree to this. I mean, it seems rational, of course. I like to breathe, and you like to do whatever it is that you like to do.
Anyway, so what's the control rod to on this side?
It belongs to one of the older Warforged that had been collected in many years of research conducted, cataloging.
Who?
Do you know of them? Do you know their name?
I know that many of hands have exchanged this Warforge's, well, yes, I do know the name, but, Victor has not let them, well, anyone near this Warforged for years.
And what is their name?
It's Miralith.
Miralith?
Krunstein.
Then she is here. Is she here?
Roll an intimidation with advantage.
Please work in my favor, just one.
Nice.
I lean in close down to him and grab him.
Yes, she's here. She's here. In somewhere where Victor has been keeping her personally. I've not seen it. It's been moved. It was originally in the main study chambers, but she was considered too much of a hazard to keep in the open.
How many
Where
more?
must I go to find them? Sorry.
No, it's fine. You have the 4 iron stride. This is your
It's the Miralith Warforged is at the far end of the hall, left side, with Victor's personal studies. Last I knew, though I have not seen her for a lot of years.
And is there anything in that direction we should be concerned about? Such as other personnel, traps, and any such likes?
There's not many traps, but emergency defenses if the main secretary is disturbed and you don't have an appointment. The hallway is rigged with various defenses. Victor is a very paranoid researcher.
And in order to get past these defenses, how can we get some way? Maybe an appointment, something that can get us past them. Is there something like that?
You would need Viperus's special access amulet. They drop off scrolls all the time in the riddle hallway. If you can somehow convince them to give it up, I'm sure that you might be able to work something out. You're aggressive enough.
I'm sure I can be quite convincing.
Yeah, it's is there anything else I can help you with to keep myself alive here?
I'll let go of him.
How do we get to the control rod?
You'd either have to manually dispel them, or you would have to get to Victor's private study. There's a few books that he has there.
Alright. Miller, do you think that rod of absorption or whatever have you will do it?
The rod really only works on anything that is single target. Rather, if something was directed at me, it would work. If it was just sort of a general area, you know, like an explosion, or that weird gas that seems to be down there, it won't.
Yeah, that place is probably a trapdoor. High hell. We might be better off just going and getting his key.
It might be best.
Although conversely, his steady might also be trapped all high up.
He's a very paranoid man.
I have a single question. What kind of anti-arcane measures are on this?
Modified gene.
The various wards on it, the anti-teleportation and anti-magic disruptions. They went to great extents to ward everything in the Grand Hall there. It used to be a place of meeting and then it became Victor's personal storage for that control rod, so he could make control of Miralith, but obviously it's been kept there for his own paranoia and safety. The only other way I can really think of maybe getting near him would be all the arcanomancers that are always teaching the various students in the main halls down below. It points over to this doorway here on the other side.
Well, it sounds like we have somewhere to go then. Just by the way, everyone else, there are several people up that hallway the mages came from.
Are they of any importance?
They appear to be doing some sort of research.
Then I will have to go see them.
Yeah, I remember what I said when we came in.
Remember, no rushing.
It's been a week, I don't remember.
Nah, I don't remember shit.
No witnesses.
No witnesses.
Look, buddy, that does not bode well for you.
Technically, they haven't witnessed us,
I'm
They're
not,
about to
will.
witness us.
but
No witnesses.
I'm not a witness. I'm an asset.
I didn't say no witnesses out loud, that's why I said it like that.
to counter my own argument, anyone who works here is complicit. They are all guilty.
You see Merch stand up and I agree with this.
There's 3 paths to take. Clearly, we must split the party.
Clearly, we must
I will turn back to the boys and brothers. You may do as you like with him.
Huzzah! And he chops his fucking head off without missing a beat.
My new idol. I love you.
Yeah. How about that? You can actually see Grandus's body start melting away.
Bitches.
All he left behind was attack suit.
Yep.
Sense of style.
I am already under the assumption that Nurture and marching up this hallway together.
Definitely.
They just hear the Imperial Death March.
Could almost be better.
Brr, 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 brr.
You know,
I feel
what
like
happens if we really do have
crew
these
isn't
killed
good.
people.
Mm-hmm. Good.
You can see the other researchers look extremely surprised. Before,
Look surprised. Just walk up and backhand this guy so hard his goddamn neck breaks.
dude,
I'm not
fucking,
even sure if I have to roll it, do I?
you don't. They're all commoners. This guy just fucking shoves the great axe point first into this person's chest.
Oh yeah, let's slam this guy's face into the pillar. Now
Yeah.
push.
Crap.
Hate, crimes, hate, crimes, hate, crimes.
Door, please.
So as you burst open the door,
Yes, we kick it down. Fuck the door.
it's Mordor.
Shit, one does not simply walk into Mordor. Stop, Whiskey, stop.
Ah, I will not place my token in there then.
I fly into Mordor. The eagles are coming.
They have bows.
It's a hallway! No!
Let's go.
As the zombie's just fucking nomming on the other boy with his neck snap.
You know, I should probably try to just detect people. I'm really making an underuse of my amazing ability.
You can see Merger's like
open the door.
digging through these mages' pockets for like keys and other things.
Is this door unlocked?
They're both unlocked.
Oh. Does it unlock because I kicked it down? Long room, door at the end.
It's concerning.
Is 2 doors with holes in the floor and the roof.
Wait.
And the roof.
Yeah.
Steven, come here.
Name him Steven.
Send him into the desert.
He's got like a fresh meal on his face, a little bit of entrail.
Oh, gross.
Alright, go check for traps.
Yeah.
He's not open.
I need to watch this.
Can you open the door for him?
Excuse me, Cap. I just
His door's open.
yeah.
Yeah, it's open.
Door's open. Send him through.
Whoa.
The 5 miles an hour backwards. Alright, so
Doesn't look like anything's happening yet.
as he gets to there, roll me a dexterity saving throw for the zombie.
Let's get we. I don't know if it has a saving throw, so I'm just going to roll a dexterity check. Okay, I clicked it, nothing happened. Okay, there we go. 13.
Alrighty, so he will fail as he takes 35 radiant damage as what looks like holy water splashes down on him and then spills through the floor.
Wait for it. Nope.
Dude, this is just one of those decontamination showers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it's
got
literally.
Shit.
and with that the zombie is
He died.
just
Holy water, huh?
It's just. I mean.
The tankiest heals.
Why the fuck does the ceiling just throw down holy water? What the hell is in this Wesley's?
Maybe it targets you with exactly what you're most weak to.
So if Iron Stride, they're gonna throw his mother at him.
oof. Alright.
Backhand
See?
so hard, you Nick.
Probably just water, so he rests.
You get in there, Einstein. Go ahead and roll my dexterity saving throw.
Hi. Am I
Alright. You try to avoid the water as best you can. It's water to you. It's just non-harmful.
Shield above head is. It's not doing any damage, so
Alright.
we should be fine. But maybe just proceed with caution in case it's getting grants. The next one might have some of.
Alright, water me.
As you keep walking through, keep getting splashed with water.
I think we should wait for everyone else.
Why is that?
I'm watching the whole way.
Do you think?
Bradomir's like, I'm not going anywhere fucking near this shit.
Come on, Kyle. I want to see what
Bill.
holy water does to you.
God, I'm not a demon or anything.
Yeah, Brent's a sex demon, that's why he can't come in here.
Technically, you're more demon than me.
Yeah, tieflings are kinda half demon-y.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's, ironically for you, Misky, it's not painful. It's discomforting. like hot water that's way too hot. Surprising.
I was gonna like wash his hair.
Let me out.
Right.
Busting down the door.
It's like someone's dumped a lukewarm
I mean,
bottle.
I'll see if it'll open
Black.
it all. First.
No, kick it down.
Yeah, so you open up the door normally.
No.
As you can see, these various strange wards, clearly meant for something else. Looks more religious than it does arcane.
Is it in Celestial?
It is.
I can read that.
So,
Surprisingly, the cleric can read Celestial.
as you read over the celestial writing, you come to realize this is meant to ward against demons and not give them permission to touch.
It says right here, Miss Key. If you go through this door, you'll instantly explode. I was kidding, let's go.
Wait,
I
what
just
does it
look
say?
It says, those with the demon blood shall not enter.
I mean, it's only a little thing.
It's a little demon.
Hats and horns. It's only a
Especially
little.
ones with blue skin.
You just wait till we get outside. I'm gonna see what it's like for you to breathe underwater.
I'm gonna open the door then. Now, it's established that this is anti-demon territory.
Alrighty.
Well, that looks like demons, so I feel like this is a lie.
Damn, I probably should have like sensed him or something with my clerical
Those
abilities.
people
But
can
hey,
be witnesses.
he uses those.
So you close the door.
Alright, I'm out.
From what you saw briefly, there was 5 mages maintaining the points of the summoning circle, and a machine flesh abomination amalgamation.
Okay, no, that
Clearly it's meant to keep something in, not keep us out.
Do you think they saw us?
They didn't seem like they paid attention to you at all. They were very focused on their spell.
Nope.
If they didn't see us, they don't need to die.
I feel like we should probably stop this strange demon summoning regardless.
Nope.
I feel like
I mean, wasn't that thing part machine?
Machine and flesh.
it's
What
more
if it used to
machine
be
than
like
man.
you,
Man.
Lion's Stride?
What was that?
What if it used to be like you?
That is nothing like it.
No. The machine part could have been.
That
And as
is
a result of
some
their
form of abomination.
experimentation.
Alright, Merger, we might need you in another room. Do you wanna, like, go down that hallway a little bit?
As he's like packing in like what looks like a wand, a couple of keys, and other things.
Oh, keys, that's lovely. Hello, Brethenmere. I tag you out. There's a corridor and a thing, and they need your help.
So are we
Alright.
just gonna kill a bunch of wizards? This seems like a kind of set up to our own death.
Hello, new friend.
We've killed quite a few wizards already.
Yeah, I know, but we're opening up a door to a bunch of them in a narrow corridor.
Would you like to assist us with something fun?
Maybe we should go one at a time so they can't hit us all at once.
I will assume this is going to be combat.
Or we take
Yes.
them by surprise.
Patriots, right. Would you like to
There are
join
2
us,
doors.
new friend?
Okay, now, I'd like to also propose the third component to your plan. What if that thing gets loose and we can't do anything about it?
Lead it into this room and it'll die instantly.
It's too fucking big for the doorway.
If we just stand
Then
in
where
this
else
room
would I
and
go?
shoot it, then it can't come in here, right?
The other one, Chase, there's a lot more sleeker. Kind of looks around like, I will wait here.
Okay, thank you, Chase. Let's go. Let's go, Globetrotters. Let's go. Let's go.
Do I die?
You are splashed with holy water.
Oh yeah, it's a shower, Brad. It's probably good for you.
Wait, can I try to coat my weapon in the holy water?
Ah, it burns!
Josh?
For you, it doesn't burn.
Josh,
Yes.
can I see any water if I look down through the grating?
When you look down through the grating, it's very clearly wet. Obviously, because all of you have been walking by, but it looks like it drains off to somewhere else.
Alright, am I correct in assuming that Science Trade is going in first?
Yeah.
Wish I could
I'm
push
going
the
to
sense
accompany
button to be full along.
Miller, do you have one of these? And I'll show you my Greater Alchemist Fire.
I give Iron Stride inspiration and protection.
So I
from
guess Miller can just go AFK.
protection from good and evil. Because I feel like that's relevant here.
Hey.
Can't touch this.
I don't know if Millie has one of these or not, but I'll just give her one. She has a Greater Alchemist Fire now. I propose that once the door is open, we all at the same time at them.
What? Can I throw my javelin at them?
Sure.
Yes. I'm not good at the other card. So good for, I don't know, maybe killing babies from a distance.
What's this about killing babies?
Nothing.
Hey Josh,
Yes.
I'll also cast Stone Shape on this wall here to make a doorway for easier access between both rooms.
Sup, Carlo?
Alright.
Hey, come up with a plan yet?
Yeah, they're blowing fire through the door. Throwing some lightning. Anything useful?
Not really. Pretty much tapped. I can create a scythe out of the ground again.
Oh, okay, well, I'll
Alright.
go through and also give Carlisle a potion for the fire.
I was gonna lend him my
Oh,
javelin.
do I drink this?
No. The door opens, you throw it at them.
No, you drink this.
Oh, are we just firebombing them and shutting the door?
Firebombing them and hoping for the best.
Flashbang out!
Preaching clear, baby, preaching clear.
Well,
they're
I'm trying
all-
to
I
have
love
that
fireball.
flashbang spread.
Well, I am a big fan of this. Aren't fiends normally resistant to fire?
Yes.
The wizards will not be.
Hopefully.
Well, the fiend isn't a witness. The fiend is another dead body. But we're mostly here to just kill the wizards. They don't, report us.
I'm more concerned about them throwing spells at me.
Wait, Misky, do you have a bottle of thingy?
No.
Josh,
Yes.
Okay, I'd rather cast a spell than do that.
from our brief glimpse into the room, did it seem like they were in the process of, like, still summoning it or containing it?
For the very brief glimpse, you're not entirely sure. It seems like a summoning that's still continuing. But at the same time, the fact that they're maintaining a circle gives sway to maybe it's here but not under control.
Maybe it's friendly and it'll help us once they die.
I highly doubt it, but I love the enthusiasm.
What if they're... that thing in the middle is a prisoner, like...
Is it firebombed?
Merger.
Alrighty.
Alright,
So, just...
I'm ready to blast them with my sword.
Okay.
Just gonna see
I'll
if this
give
uploads.
my firebomb potion thingy to Merger.
I'll just, like, step to here so I can shoot it at Ryan strikes.
That's what you saw in there.
What a cool dude.
Yeah, he had me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's friendly.
Hey, thanks, I hate it.
Man, this thing needs to be eradicated, I'm sorry.
I don't want a king shame, but you really need a whip too.
I'd like to call him Exterminatus.
Don't worry, it's about to happen.
Well,
Alright.
if we all...
I can cast straight through you.
My exterminator is ready.
Alright, so
Fire.
Brad, would you like to count us down?
Alright, on 3. 1,
Is it on 3 or the second after 3?
3, go!
Is it on 3 go or 3?
Opens, throws potions.
Yeah. Alright, so where are you throwing them? Because it's 3x3s.
I'm doing cloud kill.
Oh god.
Deep into the room.
I'd say I'll throw mine there to hit this guy. This guy is an abomination.
Draw the squares using the square.
Alright. Jeez. This Misky hurls lightning bolts in there.
Yes.
Cast out my cone like this.
So everyone, go ahead and roll your fucking fire damages real quick on these boys.
How much damage is it?
8d6.
Holy shit.
Mine's
Fire
all-
damage?
There's a reason why it's so hard to make these.
Turn that off.
Are you actually avoiding the thing in the middle?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Misky is casting lightning bolt
How do
through
I-
it.
Mm-hmm.
How do I draw a square but have it say the distance?
In
Shift.
Just 3 squares, 5 feet. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Hold shift and drag the square out.
Oh my
Which
god.
merger will throw
Can't
it.
scroll far enough to see.
Fuck Illuminati.
So we're throwing a bunch of fireballs in the room, we're casting cloud kill, and we're just shoving the door shut as the creature. Oh wait, this actually probably works. If we just hold the door shut, the creature's not gonna go berserk.
It's Misky and I holding the doors shut so they can't
Got this.
get out because we're so strong.
Oh good.
Oh,
The door gained another 600 pounds.
Door's stuck. Door's stuck.
Well, that's the alien cloud kill.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, you can shut that door.
and Cloud kills necrotic, correct?
Poison.
Poison. Well, unfortunately, the devil automata is immune to poison, but everyone else isn't.
Everyone else isn't.
That was really perky.
Everyone on the floor.
That's the reason why I'm a DM, baby. And then
If they
obviously,
start their turn there, they take that damage.
Oh, that stays there?
Yes, it stays there for up to 10 minutes.
Close the door.
Gas the juice.
Yes, we gas it. We
Nice.
Streaming,
Wow.
you can't say that.
don't worry.
Actually, I'm gonna move it so that it's not 10. That bomber isn't in the wall. Put it here.
He said glass and juice.
Wait, what?
So the whole room is gas.
Okay.
All right, so
Actually guessed.
Yeah.
you throw all that in, and then just the fucking hurricane of wind. Fucking, you start hearing screaming and all that. You see, as the door is literally like just fucking closing after all this. More fucking screams and fucking Sue.
That's great.
Oh god.
holds door shut so it can't open.
Yes. Oh, shut. Stay shut.
So every time they start their turn there, they take 5d8 poison damage, but
I feel like they're fucked because they probably lost control of the demon and it's kind of ravaging them.
Alrighty. So, that's still going on with the poison.
let's just wait here till we stop hearing noise.
Mm-hmm.
Once the screaming stops.
So,
These guys are bad, right? They're bad guys? Okay.
hear the screaming. Stop. And let's see. Alright. Whoever's holding the left side door, roll me an athletics.
Well,
Inspiration, you have inspiration.
Do I?
You were given it
I
before we
inspired
started.
you.
Oh,
and-
yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch!
Yes!
Alrighty.
Careful.
Door stuck.
You rolled a 2 and a 3.
So you feel it lurch for a moment, and then suddenly you like just remember what Brad said to you, just, and mend the metal back in again.
Should we leave? I mean,
You can hear the
trick shot.
wheel and screeches of this devil moving around, the grinding of metal and flesh churning together.
Someone else can deal with this thing. It's not gonna remember our faces.
Alright, okay, on 3 we fuck off.
Back up and let it into the room.
Alright,
Oh, they might have loot though.
Carlisle, on the 3 this time. I swear to God.
What? What are we doing? I'm not holding the door. I can leave right now.
Look, this is uncomfortable. What are we doing?
We're leaving. Let's go.
Backing up.
Everybody gets the
on
fuck
3,
out.
everyone's gonna back away from the doors and just let it.
Alright.
I'm already
Archer, Patriot, better get going.
1,
1,
Seems like a good idea.
3.
3. Fuck off.
As everyone books it at fucking high speeds, closing the doors behind.
Locking this door
Wait.
so they couldn't get.
I wait to see
Close
if
the
it-
door.
Alright, so you both close the fucking door.
Yep. And I'ma hold it. Okay.
Huh.
And wait.
See the next door. Make safe.
Alrighty. So, continue hearing the screech of metal as it starts charging down the doors. You can hear the showers turn back on. So, at this point, Misky, because the other one didn't work. I heard it burst into. Roll me in athletics as you suddenly feel the.
Just eyes wide open. Eep.
Okay, I'm gonna hear that. And I'm gonna come over here as well.
Help.
You don't just hear it, you see it as she flies away from the door.
Ow.
And this thing.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
And you can hear the gear slowly screeching and turning as it turns to look at you. And it sounds like a cacophony of over 100 people screaming in pain as it yells at you.
Sorry about that. Are you friendly? We rescued you.
Carlisle booking it. Get the fuck back in that hallway. Initiative time.
I'm going around so I can flank it.
Is it friendly like Murder and Patriot? Is it just a prisoner?
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean,
It just wants a hug.
that ship definitely sailed after we gassed it and tried to lock it in the room.
Oh, that was an accident, I swear.
Hey, you can tell there's definitely some sustained damage, but it doesn't look anywhere near as bad as it possibly should be.
Uh-oh.
God. Carlisle walks in there to get another fresh bath. Alrighty. Iron Stride.
Back in there.
This is a no. I come over here.
That will hit.
I will also invoke the knockback feature of my gauntlets.
Shit.
Bitch, get back in the shower.
Alrighty. So as you can see literal gears and metal screws flying out the back of its flesh. As most of it comes grinding to a halt and then starts back up again. You can see the multiple arms grabbing onto the fucking wall, just
Back in there. Nah! Son of bitch!
He doesn't want to go back in the shower.
No, I don't care. I don't care if he doesn't want to go in. Okay, that's it.
please, no, not the sharks.
Oh, stop. To push him back in. Yeah, bitch!
Holy shit. Alrighty. So, oh god, and then his fucking athletics to try and fight you. Alright, finally, after just and bloodying the hell out of this thing, you pick it back up, throw it into the fucking room again. And it shrieks out one last time as it's already fucking broken up and actually dies in the shower as it starts to melt away. And the only remaining parts are the rusted and twisted metal fragments of its body.
Death by shower.
Alright. I think it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Gonna go loot. I sniff for poison.
It smells poisonous. Do you dispel
I
your...
can cancel it because it's my spell.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you cancel your spell?
I will cancel my spell. I'm pretty sure they're dead by now.
Mine's right.
Yes.
Awful question. Does his mechanics look familiar?
Good question.
I'm not going in there.
I don't think Ironstride ever saw his parents as robots.
Does this look like
Oh, but does it look familiar to what he used to be? Because he has been upgraded, but...
I mean, this was one big ant abomination. This is like...
And then also, when you walk into the room, Carl.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Oh boy.
That's disgusting.
Don't think I'm gonna be able to loot anything off these guys. They're a bit fucked up. I'll still check them.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me a good old investigation.
These people
They have
died of
two.
natural causes.
Clearly.
cutting around the middle, blood stains everywhere. Yep, natural.
I mean, we didn't see what happened to them. Could be anything.
Well, considering how much gore is all over their spots where they were, burnt, crispy, torn apart, the door busted down, you managed to find at least a little bit of something.
Oh.
I'll take it.
Fix that door.
I already have mending as a spell, but I'll take one and put it in my pocket. Actually, they're potions of healing. I don't really want them.
Disgusting.
Well, I'm gonna look up to this guy and say, "You're welcome."
At this point, you can see that the blood is starting to pool towards the center of the star.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
No.
Leave. Leave it.
Can we deal with whatever the fuck is happening here by not feeding more? Is this a fucking goddamn chain reaction? Is it feeding itself?
It's a fucked up summoning ritual. What do you think?
Okay,
What are you guys doing?
It's time to shatter the fucking circle.
Hey, does this circle look
Shatter
like it's been
everybody.
here for a long time?
Guys, what are you...
Break the circles.
So, thankfully, Iron Stride, especially seeing the situation going on here, runs through before the other body can start feeding its blood into it. You shatter the circle, and you see what looks like brief embers, like a fire, before it snuffs out, just poof. And it definitely looks like this summoning circle's been here for a very long time. And at the same time, Carlisle, while you're looking at some of the bodies, you can see that it looked like some of them were starting to try and get back up.
Damn it, Iron Stride. I could have learned something from that.
And now they have gone completely limp again, and just as the circle now has no more power. By the way, Bradimir, as you're passing by, these tables, the ones that aren't bloodied, you could tell are the same tables that were outside that can summon food.
Oh.
Thus also why they never had to leave this place, because they just had endless food, and the tables clean up after themselves.
I start
Oh my
testing
God.
out what kind of food they can
Endless
summon.
tables. Yes. Yes.
Everything down to baked lobster and everything that you could heart's desire to nice pudding and all more.
What if I desire to eat
Give me
a
the
table
whole- I'm gonna
that
steal their
summons
damn
things?
Hey, have it back.
What if you desire to eat a table?
Eat a table that summons
What?
things.
What if I'm really hungry for a +3 magic mace?
You'd be expected to clean your plate.
It hits you in the face with
No,
the
Hey,
magic.
it's
Never
definitely,
tables here. They're the same as the ones outside. Let's take them.
but it's definitely human food. It's not like the other one that Jester had where it could summon brain in a jar. It is,
That was a great item.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm down for some human food. I'm pretty tapped out. I summoned some mashed potatoes.
you get
We're not gonna
nice
take a
hot mashed potatoes, nice herby,
short rest
creamy.
here. We gotta keep going.
Anyone want this scroll? I can already cast this spell.
The hand of Vecna.
Yeah. Can I put the entire table on the portable bed?
Yes, you can. There's 4 of them there. One's a little bloody, the other one not so much.
Just clean.
Yeah, we'll just clean it. Fuck it. It's a portable hall. All the tables go in.
Alright.
If you feel blood really well, then us or something.
Yes, Carlisle, I will take a mending scroll.
Actually, on second thought, I can probably sell this.
Alright. Yes,
Looks
we
like we've got food for the ship sorted.
do certainly need the
Yeah,
money.
forever. Hot man.
I
Hey,
will
you
be
guys aren't paying me.
right back.
You have
Drink break.
good amount of access to the party funds.
I don't think I'm that deep in.
Not yet.
If you ask
I
for
haven't
something
passed that
reasonable-
quest yet.
If you ask for something reasonable, I'm sure it will be considered.
Let me think about it. Anyone want some potions? Really basic ones.
I'll put in my inventory 4 tables of food summoning. I buy all my potions in bulk. Cheeto, I summon you.
You know, I wouldn't mind a short rest, and my mace can do that explodey thing again.
I don't really think we have the liberty of doing that because they can like it's okay. We've already killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I think we have to see this thing through first.
I'm sure we killed somebody who was supposed to report to somebody else about the giant explosion.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, we're halfway done. We just have half to go. That's what, 2 weeks worth of content, guys? It's fine.
Brave of you to
What are
assume
you
that
talking
there is
about,
a second
Misty?
map.
Okay, let me see. This room that we haven't done. Oh, actually, we haven't done
Some stuff down here.
that. So, what are you talking about? We still have like 4 more hours.
Imagine how much value these tables will
Nice.
add to the show.
I'm sorry, what?
Imagine how much value these tables will add to our shit. Like,
Oh man, so much.
it's too bad we're about to probably recruit into like Forge, so even less normal, like, you know, carbon-based food-eating people will be on board.
Hey, I mean, look, we're already getting so much closer to the rope. That no one else wants but me.
The Robot Nation.
Okay.
Robot Nation, Robot Nation, Robot Nation.
I want to see
Whatever
Robot
makes you
Nation.
happy, fam.
Hey,
Robot
I'm down
Nation
for
makes me
Robot
happy.
Nation.
My friend that watches billions of movies says that the Witcher show is actually pretty good.
No, I don't want to know.
Cool.
Please. Just tell me it's awful.
Nah, it's pretty good, eh?
No!
Why, do you not have Netflix?
No, I do! I can't read.
Just to read
I
the
can't
books
read it.
first.
I gotta read the books first.
Oh.
All fucking 9 of them.
8,
No.
thank you very much.
Oh, close guess.
From what I was told, they either follow the book very accurately, or they just don't fucking follow it at all. Like, it just keeps swapping
Those
between.
two are impossible.
Yeah, it just keeps swapping between the two.
Oof. I'm so excited. The previews look so good. It looks fucking amazing.
Oh yeah,
the
sword
cast
fighting was great.
I don't
The
care.
cast people that actually look like the characters, because I remember in a few of the previews they showed some people that look really fucking weird.
Okay, everyone looks pretty good except Fringilla, who is.
Do you mean also Trish Marigold?
Did you say
I don't give-
Trish Marigold?
I don't give a
Whatever
shit
fucking
about
name is.
Trish.
Die.
Oh yeah, that's what I need to do.
Gino, I need your power.
Stupid amount of money on books.
It's not stupid.
I can't hold it, Cheeto. Help me. Help me, Cheeto.
Cheeto?
I'm too weak.
He woke up. Yes, I need your power.
Give me your energy.
It's like almost 1 a.m. Like, Pat fucking woke up and I was gonna offer him something. He's looking at me like,
The fuck are you on?
he's coming over.
Yeah. Dad.
Yes, Gino. Yeah.
All my notes for this session are: we fight, we go to this room, we fight, we go to this room, we fight.
What?
Dude, we're
Makes
gonna
sense.
level up faster in this game than we do in Salt Marsh. Salt Marsh, we go like 15 sessions. Level up.
Why am I like level 6? Something stupid.
Yeah, we're still level 6 on Salt Marsh.
To be fair, we're getting pretty close to level 15 now.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Why does this have to be the character level 15 a ranger?
So now
Of
you
all
know to
possibilities.
never play ranger again.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly consider that one part just or something. But I was just like, I'm a team that
Alrighty, I have returned.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hey Josh, it is getting kind of late. How long did you wait?
I think that's a good spot to leave off on, since you have
No.
2 more. We need to know it's at the end.
I need more.
More
I
coming.
really slept all day. Like,
More. But yes,
I must find my Bobby.
she's
We
here.
found a control room, right? If we get that.
But you already found her. You killed her with the shower. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that. And the next one I was summoning was your dad.
Swear to God, I'd kill both of you.
Alrighty, let me get you thine experience.
Yeah.
5.
$1,000.
Alright, I'll take it.
If it's
5,000.
divided between us and those 3 robots we rescued, then they're gonna have to die. So,
No, sorry, player characters only get experience.
it's
sorry, my robot friends, but you're soaking up my XP.
I'm sorry.
NPCs can only be upgraded through money and your dedication of time.
Alright.
Money.
Yep.
I didn't know Mr. Krabs was
$8 million!
That's
It's
why-
ourselves with money.
Can we put all of our funds into Memdosh and make him an actual beholder?
I mean, if you really want to.
I actually want this now.
I kinda do, yeah.
It would
That would be fucking
take time and dedication, but yeah,
No,
obviously.
no, you just said
We
money.
gotta get him the premium kibble so he grows up big and strong.
He's
That just make a deadlift someone.
Philippe, he's already dead.
Dude, we give Philippe like a full mech suit.
We probably could.
Brain in a job pilot.
That one's actually probably pretty achievable.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like a Warforged base.
With like a brain operating instead of
Yeah.
full arcane or soul drivers.
Honest to God, if I get the other half of my thing, I swear Phil probably love to be in his own body. Just put him in a body, man. I feel bad for him.
I mean, he already mage hands himself around everywhere.
Yeah, but
Basically, got it all.
that's shit though.
Nice. Next
Oh my
session,
God.
please.
Oh, so close.
It's alright, we'll get it next session.
Here we are.
163970.
So very close.
Oh my god, that's very close.
Mmm. Can taste it.
I mean, you guys did just decimate the shit out of a devil automata.
These zones also really intrigue me.
Until we gas that chamber.
Gas.
That our plan worked pretty well, hey.
What?
Gas.
At the same time, I'm pretty sure you're pretty much out of fucking greater fire bombs now.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. You spent nothing but time making them, huh?
Yeah, you let me spend like a full month making. I've still got 6 more.
So I didn't even throw mine.
No. On top of that, he gave me 5 before. More on me.
Oh, yeah.
Excited.
So I didn't even throw mine. So what are those called? So I can...
Greater Alchemist Fire.
I have
Uh,
this bitch up on fire.
Basically, it's a 3x3 fireball that you can whip around. Not as great as an actual fireball, but still an awesome alchemical kit made by Iron Stride's father. Yes.
What's the damage on them?
Fun session. I'm gonna go to sleep.
That's right. And it's 8d6.
Alright, team, how are we doing for spells?
86. I have one
What?
3rd level,
I have one. Alright.
and one 5th level, and like 2 1st levels. Carlisle is used to fighting maybe 3 people max in a day.
Not that it matters, but I have 2 first and 2 second.
Meanwhile, Iron Stride, very happy to be completely consumed by orcs surrounding his every fucking space of, air. And pummel the shit out of them.
Basically, I have 2 spell slots that matter.
Okay.
Out of like fucking 30.
I've still got my 2 5th, the 6th, and the 7th.
Carlisle and myself are not used to being someone that has spell slots that fights for a long time.
It's a hard one. You gotta...
Spell management.
So difficult.
Like
yeah,
literally,
it's all about that.
with my backstory, it's like I probably fight like 1 person at a time. Maybe 2.
You guys did really fucking good today.
Dungeon crawling.
Just gotta use your
Huh?
cantrips a bit more.
I'm also kind of
Yeah.
laughing at the...
Cantrips are cool, but then I realized Toll the Dead requires a saving throw, so it's gonna do like 3 damage a hit.
Yeah. Toll the Dead is hands down one of the best cantrips for
Yeah,
that.
it's good though.
I'm
The
still...
Reaper makes it worth using there. Where I can hit 2 people with instead of...
Yeah.
That's very good.
So you guys enjoyed the mutated rust monsters?
Yeah.
I can't believe you turned Ironstride's mum into a mutated rust man.
No, that was the devil automata.
I'm gonna hit all of you.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, those rust monsters scared me. I was
Yeah.
like, oh. If fucking Telrat didn't go right before me and kill 90% of them, that's where I was gonna use Firestorm.
How come there are 2 parallel showers instead of
One
one?
for going in, one for going out.
Exactly.
Can you not use the same one?
No, not if there's 5 people, man. What if 2 people need to go out at
Like
the same
20
time?
people could fit in one of these showers.
Look, alright? Fuck you. That's what.
Look, I'd just like to say that I was reminded that this exists, and that this is...
No.
Look, guys. It's Ironstride in action.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot about people that put their trampolines in the ground. Fucking heathens. You know, good old rectangle trampoline?
Yes.
You know, some people just dug holes in the ground and put their trampolines in the ground. Like fucking weirdos.
Cool.
What's the point of that? Like, you don't even jump very high because you're ground level. That's the whole point of the trampoline.
It's so you can't, you know, go too far and hurt you.
So if you fall through the bars, you're gonna, like, fall into hell.
Fall into hell!
And Dad's handy.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to hell.
I always love how the whole police force shows up for that shit.
He fucking slaps.
That's a good video. I like the double slap. That's the best one.
I know, right?
The double backhand just
He
slap.
just fucks the cat up.
I like that the only guy he doesn't slap is the dude on Barbie.
He walks up to the kids that are just watching.
Yeah, he slapped a whole bunch of people that didn't come up to him, and the narrator. But the chef, nah, can't touch him.
Nice, alright.
So Rose.